Yo, Turtlefire, how's it going, buddy? And we're going to be starting here in any second now. Hopefully my multi-chat here is actually functional. For some reason, I wasn't able to see the message from earlier. So, fingers crossed. Don't worry, I am right here. And guys, I gotta tell you, it is insanely warm today. Well, maybe not insanely warm. I just have like really, really bad ventilation in here. This like office I stream in is not super duper, I suppose. Alright guys, so if you're new here, we have been building a city, a couple streams now. And this guy we call the garden. Now, key things about the garden, I guess. Things that you might want to know about. Maybe we'll actually even do just a little tutorial here in just a second. Not tutorial, sorry. A little, I guess you'd say, little tour, not tutorial. So, here we go. Now, first we had an idea, and this idea was we wanted to make a city that was mostly pedestrian streets only. So, let me do that little intro for you first. Scrolling up here, you'll see we have some standard highways, a couple thick boys, and then once we go in here, you'll see that the traffic is a little sparse. Now, we will have some traffic that's necessary, people moving in and out, our buses, postal vans, other critical services, of course. But every road in our city is actually a pedestrian street. So, even though we won't be seeing too many vehicles when we do see them, we should be seeing more people on foot than anything. So yeah, that was the starting concept. Now, moving from there, we are looking at, and I'll just kind of give you a little bit of a rundown from an aerial view here. All residential, a little bit of green commercial, some farms here, some woods, a ton of residential this way. Heavy residential on the waterfront, and here we actually have it's going to be pretty much a big shopping complex. We just kind of started with that. Now we do have a couple other things over here. We have Triland. Now what Triland is, it's a little luxury area for our residents. They pay insane pricing, by the way, for their rent. Well, parking at least. It's like $50 even though we don't really use that many vehicles at all. Over here, if you notice, we have a tiny island. We call this Nestle Island, not spelt the same, of course, for obvious reasons. That guy pumps tons of water out, so that way we can make a tiny buck in return. Now, moving further in our city, we do have a dock here. Mostly, we're looking at just cargo. We do have a passenger freight too, but I mean, you don't see too much usage with this out here yet. That being said, at any given time, we should see a few people, oh yeah, definitely a few people, lining up for a few buses, because this is one of the entry points to our city. Down here, now, I purposely made this part, I guess you could say, we'll say a little shitty. Now, the reason I say that is if you look around here, you're going to see a big old building. That's where one of our, I guess you'll say, made-up NPCs live. Now, that guy's name's Tri. He has all the luxury. His family lives below here. And if you look over here, we have essentially 2 large ore pits and then our favorite, Pookatraz. Now, with Pookatraz, should be Pookatraz or Poopkatraz. I don't know, I'm still kind of thinking of the name. This is essentially an area that is dedicated as a prison with absolutely no prisoners, by the way. We run a pretty clean area, I do say so myself. But essentially, all the city's waste gets pumped into this donut here. So I don't know if that water will actually raise one day to be a level we should worry about, but all this water, I was hoping it would be brown, to be honest with you, due to, the spouts, but, but it looks like it maintained the color from the ocean here, or I guess it, yeah, I'm not going to call it a failed project, but that's Pookatraz, guys. Now, outside of there, now you're probably wondering, oh, sorry, let me back up. This is where most of our industry is, right here at the beginning, as well as a good amount of wind power, essentially just to keep the place a little green. Now, Moving into the city now. Let's say you want to move in permanently. Most of the traffic, I guess, you're going to find is right here. I call this parking alley. Now, why do I call this parking alley? Well, we haven't named it yet officially, but essentially every building here is a parking lot. Whether it's a typical open parking lot, or maybe an above ground one, or something like this where it's like an elevator parking lot, or maybe we have ones that are below ground like this one over here. Essentially, parking is free when you come into the city. The only thing that really costs you is we have public transport, and I want to say our subway system too might cost a few bucks. Let me double check on that. Now, looking here. Oh, we made it free. I think the idea was everything should be made free to encourage using those services over using vehicles. But essentially, the thought process, the concept of all of this is people come into our city, they park their vehicle, they take the subway here, and then essentially everything's on foot from there. You will still see plenty of people using our paths coming in and out up here. Most of them, more often than not though, like for example, this Damien Torres, he's moving in. Most of these are going to be moving in. I wish we could eliminate that, but once they park their vehicle, it's pretty much done, you know? There's nothing more to say. They've moved in, and that's all there is to it. They don't usually use their vehicle until they move out, or if they have services they need that are outside of the garden, essentially. Now, I'm thinking today maybe we expand the concept, or one second, guys. Either we expand the concept with additional pedestrian streets and just kind of make this into a giant grid, or I don't know, we'll give it some curvature maybe, or we do the opposite, right? We kind of started with that idea with Bucatraz, but essentially we make an industrial park, one devoid of greenery, and I'm thinking that would probably be best up here, near the railway that we don't own yet, near Bucatraz, our stone refinery, and essentially all of our cargo. I'm feeling like this spot right here, yeah, that might be a really nice industrial zone. But first, let's check wind. I want to make sure that if any industrial stuff gets placed, that we're not going to be polluting our people. We don't care about these people though. This one was kind of intentional. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I think what I'll do is we'll purchase a couple spots here. And then we're going to start going with mostly, so instead of building over here for my industry, we'll slowly move that to over here. So let's grab a few spots before we continue. Would something like this be ideal or even okay? Maybe. Now, I did have a thought before starting today's stream. Would it be a good idea to have another entry point for the highway? So instead of going straight down the middle when they're moving in, maybe they could come just straight from the highway here, go down up here, you know what I mean? So if I do that, let's see how many tiles we're gonna have to pay for and how much it's gonna cost us. We have tons of money per month, so yeah, we're not gonna worry about that actually. We're fine. That being said, Thinking. This might be really silly. Actually, there's almost no doubt in my mind this is going to be a little silly. Okay. Essentially, I'm going to make a highway that goes up there as an entry point. So instead of them just coming this way, going over the parking structure, all that good stuff, if they have cargo, they're going to take this highway, I'm thinking, and if they're moving in, I'm hoping they'll take this highway as well because we have a lot of residential here that we're still expanding. So I think that's the thought anyway. Upkeep is going to be 400k a month. We get about 200k an hour, so that's going to be okay.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Yeah, we get 4.2 mil per month right now, so that's perfectly fine.
And the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
So, now with that we purchased that, let's get building. Oh, this is just going to be, like I said, this might be a little dumb, or it might work out, we'll see. Yo, Shanks, what's going on? Eagle Man! Seriously, man, I love that episode. I really, really did. Let's do a 2-lane highway. We'll keep it simple. And what I'll do is we'll actually do a little curve here. We like our curvature. Something like this. Or even back here, there. Something like that even would be perfectly fine. Actually, let's go here. Maybe like that. Or not. Let's do a straight line this way first. And then we'll get fancy. Then we will get fancy. First, let's make sure we can actually make this damn line. Do we want this highway to go down as well? We're making this a one-way in. We're not really thinking about the out, right? This is totally just a one-way in. Yeah, maybe we'll go down. I don't know. Nah. Bridges. Always bridges. What am I talking about? Always bridges. Okay, that should be fine. That's not along the line at all. George, yes, silly goose. That doesn't work. Okay, try that again. Yo, Shanks, by the way, buddy, I think you were here the other day for a little Mario RPG. We finished the game. Turns out there is like a couple hours of post-game content that they added. So I'll be revisiting that soon. I just want to take a little break for today. Myself a little City Skylines veg mode going on. Why was I able to I don't like that. Is the bridge wider than the road? Is that what's going on here? Maybe. Can I go under? That'd be something we can, That's something we could try, a little some. I'll fix this road later. I don't care too much anyway. I guess. Oh, I should not be using the curve tool there. Oh my gosh, I just realized what I was doing. Hopefully that doesn't screw us up too much. Alright, so this is a highway that goes underground just for a second. Perfect. Oh yeah, one thing I plan to do, buddy, I'm kind of excited to do this. I will be speedrunning Mario RPG in the future. No plans exactly on when, but it is something that I am going to be doing. I'm really excited to start that little journey too. And we'll just curve right into here. A sweet ass 90-degree angle. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now, I don't know if anyone's actually going to use this highway. I have a feeling that if they do, it's going to be very minimal. But let's hope we actually see a few people use it. Oh god, it's ridiculously long. Oh, I didn't connect it to the actual, highway. Never mind. Give me a sec. Let's see here. Maybe this. Okay, this is where I'll use my curve. Go to like here. Maybe here to here? That feels good.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service
Who doesn't like a
announcement.
wavy highway?
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Alright.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
No, it's a little hail. No big deal. We're fine. Alright, that's a jank-ass highway, but we'll take it. Oh, it's already in use. Yes! Oh, that's gonna help. That's gonna help so much. Because I'm hoping that a lot of these people are either going to be transport for moving in, Walter Page, and unemployed. We don't, or unemployed and educated. Damn, that sounds like me. Moving in. Oh, connect with that guy. Don't worry about it. Timothy Sheridan, yeah, moving in. So most of these people, they're going to be, they're going to be using that highway to move in. That's going to alleviate some of the traffic coming in from the midsection. Because look at this. We're pretty backed up.
growing and growing.
Can it, Eugene?
Huh.
We're not doomed.
So based
You heard
on
it
the
here,
radio
folks.
broadcast we just
We're not
had,
doomed. It's
feel like
still pretty stinky though.
they're
That's
around
good to
here.
hear.
They're complaining
We'll
about
be back
garbage
after
pickup.
this.
Pretty sure. Could you could you have picked a more obnoxious game? Yes. Yes, I could have, but I thought this was just the right level, man. Oh, you gave up after a week? What? Why, bud? What's going on, Slayer? Radio broadcasting games throwing you off in real life. Sorry, Shanks. Luckily, those don't happen too frequently. Well, I could turn them off too. Let's see here. So, guys, we're gonna need some more death care. It looks like, but we actually, our healthcare availability is amazing, but because of our pedestrian streets only jam that we've been doing, we're not gonna actually see a lot of movement for emergency vehicles. So where are we right now in regards to our hospitals and all that good stuff? We got one over here, a little clinic. Not good enough. Major hospital down there, small clinic there. I think this temporary relief would be another small clinic just for now. We'll worry a little more about that later. This will at least serve these residents here. And maybe death care. We might want to get some more death care too. It's getting into too much. Kind of like taking care of kids. Really helpless kids. Yes, I do agree with that one, man. Everyone here, all 74,000 of them, are pretty much just, they're figuring it out. They're figuring it out. Let's see. For death care, though, we do have a graveyard up here, so really they shouldn't have issues getting their death care. So we'll see if the garbage issues clean, or not garbage, but the ambulance issues clean up here. Their trash, though. Oh, heavens. Yes, their trash care is abysmal. We could go with something like a recycling center. Mind you, we already have the fancy fam recycling center up there. A prison? Oh, dude, I got a prison. Check this out. You're gonna love it. One sec, Slayer. So, for police, we're actually looking great. First off, the success rate's 50% in the city. That's not great. That's actually really fucking bad. But, listen, it's 2 times a month, okay? There's 2 crimes a month. There's a 50% chance they're gonna be successful because the police can't get there in time. But don't worry, because we only have 6 criminals. Oh, 9. We have 9 in jail, I guess. All right, we actually have 51 criminals. Okay, that's not awesome, but in a city of 75,000, that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty sure I live close to a couple criminals in real life. And my city is, like, pretty small, too. So, like, my city's worse. In reality, this one's great, you know? But anyways, I know you don't want to know about my crime statistics. Let's go down here. So, at the very end of my city, right? So, here's the entrance right here. At the very end of it, we have this area. I made it for Try, by the way. You remember Try? He made all sorts of levels for us in Merrymaker. All sorts of terrible ones. Anyways, this is his little street. This is where his family lived. They're sick and all that. The reason they're sick is because pollution, right? We have an incineration plant right beside them. I did that consciously. Hookatraz, man. We got Poopcatraz. Now, Poopcatraz is our premier prison, essentially. This place is where we send all of the degenerates of the Garden. The Garden is, of course, the city name. It's for some reason. Unfortunately, for Poopcatraz, if you look at it, it's costing me but $400K a month and has 0 prisoners. Now, you're probably wondering, why does it have 0 prisoners? That's because our legal system here is so tight. We only have 52 criminals. The ones that are serving time, they're over here in the local, police stations, serving like a month, not doing much. But don't worry, we do have Poopcatraz. It's there. Once we get a little more crime, it's going to be filled out. It's going to be great. I promise. Yo, Acronell, dude. How you doing? And, oh, by the way, dude, I wanted to show you this. Bought a little more property before you came in. Then I built an off-ramp. Well, maybe ramp's not the right word. But I built an exit right here from that highway, one way, going into our city. Well, here, let's follow this guy just for a second. We'll just zoom right the hell in. And let's follow him. It's a long drive. It's an awful drive. But, oh, there's some water there. Might have to do something with that. It's an awful drive, but they don't have to go through the main city anymore, you know? All that traffic that essentially was hanging up the entrance Now, all the people moving in, like Jaden North here, he can take our super awesome expressway. Like a normal city, you know what I mean? Except don't worry. The highway is only going to be around the city's infrastructure. Once we start building towards it, I'm going to build the highway out a little more, pretty much to the edge of our city. Like I said, it's a long drive. It sucks. It's a real. Wow, that guy, he's moving in fast. He wants to get home fast, man. So I have no idea where this guy's going. But now we're in pedestrian streets. Look how slow this shit is now. Look at this. He's going like 30 kilometers, whereas earlier he was going something like, I don't know, 60, 100 probably. He's going 30 now, 30 kilometers. And if we look at where he's actually going, one sec. Holy crap, brother, where do you live? Oh, right here. He's moving in here. Now, why did I want to show all that? The road, yes, it's obnoxious. He's entering from like right here. He's going all the way around here to move into this small place. Actually, I'm gonna make another off ramp right here in the middle of the residential zone, so they don't have to go all the way down there. But anyways, instead of coming directly through the middle, if we look here, look at this traffic. I still need to try to alleviate some of it. It's a little rough, but essentially, we have a giant parking infrastructure here, and we want to try to make them either park their crap here or avoid coming in the city if we can help it. So most people coming in the city now, they shouldn't be really, I mean, they're still going to be coming in to move in. Like this person here, oh, they're going home. They might work outside the city, but here's one of them moving in. He doesn't take the highway because the more direct route's over here. So later, we will purchase some more land. Maybe here, I don't know. And we'll do another highway going in. Essentially, when we're done this little project, we're going to have a beautiful giant pedestrian area with, I guess, a highway box on the outside. Anyways, let's build another highway. Right here. I think we just want a spot right here. So, we'll make it a one-way. And we'll put her, like, right here, maybe. It's not great that I chose an intersection, but hey. Now, I hope this sees some use as well. Do we already have our first customer? Oh, no we don't. Okay. That's fair. I got a little excited. We're gonna sit right here for a second while I get some water. But I got a little excited for no reason. All right, boys, what's the next? Oh, first customer. Second, third. Okay, successful. Oh yeah, and Acronel, for our next city, bud, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually build a proper functional city without pedestrian pathing being our main thing. I realize that high density buildings like this over here, it makes sense. You know, there's way more people living in them. It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare for services. High density areas are looking like slums to me. You know? I don't know. Beautiful slums, though. And these are clean as hell. Alright. Looks like the garbage trouble's still a bit of an issue. Do we want to directly try to fix it? We probably should. Where is... Let me see here. Wind pollution's going this way. We can put a temporary garbage dump right here. A landfill. Something like that, and then the incineration plant could take care of it later. This will pretty much just be, I guess you could say, a checkpoint for our garbage. So, let's build another pedestrian path. And let me see here, we'll go right here. And we'll go all the way over here. I guess it doesn't matter if the lines are straight. We haven't really been keeping too much mind to that stuff. So why start now? Alright. And then what we'll do is we'll just like kind of hug the corner here. When we buy more property, we'll probably just end up relocating this place or deleting it entirely. And let's just put him right about here, I guess. Oops. There we go. Also, fellas, if you guys can think of any other sort of management style games, because they kind of make my brain tick in a fun way that makes me happy. I plan to play some of those on Fridays more often than not, I think. So with that in mind, if anyone has a request or a game in mind, give me a shout. Let me know. I might already own it, or I might be interested in picking it up. There we go. Our garbage dump. This one's going to pretty much service all of this high density zone. Because they're suffering. They're absolutely suffering. Piles of garbage. Now, this guy here, Simant? Oh, buddy. Simant. She was my jam as a kid. Now, we talking original, or did they remake that crap? Because if they remade that crap, I'll be all over it. Actually, not really the same thing, but there's a game called War for the... Oh, what is it? Not War. War for the Overgrowth, maybe? Something Overgrowth. Essentially, it's an RTS with spiders, ants, all that good stuff. And I was thinking about... I actually, no, I think I did pick that up. I just haven't played it yet. I think it's in my library. I might show that one off one day, just because I love... I don't know. I'm not going to say I love ants, but I don't know. Any game that features ants, I've always enjoyed. It's kind of a strange statement, but it's totally true. All right. So this guy over here, are we even seeing action yet? Where are they? Oh, dude, I know you need to collect other places, but my thought process was you guys would clean up this area. You know what? Let's do this, because I said that this was going to be for them. So we're going to do landmarking, and we're going to, like, say this whole spot right here.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
I don't like these
A
PSAs.
driving advisory
Show me
has
how
been
much of a
issued for
bad
the
mayor I
immediate
am.
area due to poor road conditions.
City planner.
Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets
All right,
until
so this spot
conditions
here.
improve. This has been
This
a
is Maple
local
Square.
public
Not
service
really much of a
announcement.
square, if I have to be
You're
totally
back with Second Moon
honest
Radio,
with you.
Your second
But
musical home from home. So
I'll set
settle
this
back in
here.
your chair,
I think
pour
we can
yourself
tell
a
it
glass
to
of
operate
for a
only in
wonderful
Maple
musical
Square.
delight. Tonight
And then
we are
that's
doing
gonna
a
be Maple
musical
Square's,
tour of Italia.
garbage, pretty
Land
much.
of art
Create a
and
city and assign
culture.
a service to that district.
Cribon,
I've never
as
used
they
that
say.
tool for that
And
reason.
an aria inspired by the
Yo, Slayer, thanks for popping in, dude.
endless Vivaldi
You have a good one.
shall be our guide.
This just in
Yep.
from traffic. If
Well, that's
you're
it.
thinking about hitting the streets, you can
It's just
expect
fear-mongering, my guy.
delays on the major
Empires
roads,
of the
especially
Undergrowth.
during
Its
rush hour.
spiritual successor. There we go. That's the game name.
Like
A man.
everyone's in a hurry to get
I remember the
somewhere
words
fast.
Undergrowth.
It's
And I
worth
thought it was
slowing
war
down.
for some reason.
And if you can, plan your
All right.
trip outside the rush.
Let's see here.
Oh,
also
I
gonna
don't know.
one
I'd
sec, guys.
rather
Gonna
wait
check
an
my
hour in
chat
traffic
over
than
on
have
the
to start
YouTube side.
thinking on everything all the time.
My multi-chat
Besides,
was
if I
not
did that,
functional
I'd
earlier.
never get
Just want to see if
anywhere.
anyone dropped any messages
And
earlier,
on to our
and if I
main
missed them.
feature story. The commercial district is booming as the
Oh,
area
looks like
is
we're
attracting
okay.
more high-end stores.
I think she's
bringing
functional.
The latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
Oh,
You
also,
can now shop
anyone
for
see any
designer
strange
shoes
issues,
while
whether it be
sipping a fancy
quality,
local
buffering,
Java mate.
anything at
Or
all?
so
Give me a
my
heads
wife
up.
tells me.
Trying some new
That's
settings
good for
today,
business
and I think we're good,
for the community.
but you never know.
Thanks, Jim.
Right? You know, you
We'll
just
be
never
back
know.
after this.
So, let's see here. So, let me see here. They should all now be in that vicinity, right? They should all be collecting garbage on this street. Oh, yeah. So, if we check here, we should see a bunch of garbage trucks moving in and up and down these streets. Okay, guys, this area is the area right here. Now, we'll give it time. We'll give it time. It'll take more than a hot minute. Let's see how this guy's going. What's the traffic coming into Strawberry? Let's see here. Looks like 100 per hour at one point. Holy crap! This new road is It is busy. Yikes. So all this right here, anywhere from 75 to 100 and we'll say 60 cars per hour coming through this highway path right here. That's eliminating how many would come through primary. Now, how can we alleviate this one further? You know what I mean? How can we make this one a bit nicer? I think all these guys are going into park, aren't they? It certainly looks like that. So, they're all going into park. Should we give them a little bit? Should we give them I don't know. Why do I have a roundabout here? What was I doing here to require a roundabout? Why? Huh. I'm a little confused with the layouts here, but one sec. I'm gonna try something here. We're gonna give ourselves another little highway. Now, for this one, I think what we'll do is we'll actually just put it maybe right here. And then we'll go all the way to, like, up here. And that should be fine. I hope. Now, we'll see how much traffic that takes away from the midsection here. It's looking like a bleeding artery right now, like a cut open artery. It is just hemorrhaging traffic, which is great. All these guys, they're still all going to be going up here, I suppose. The only thing that's going to be bad for what I just did here is that will cause some delays with the traffic lights, as you guys can already tell. I could remove traffic lights, but we would probably be a little more at risk. Holy crap, yes sir. It's about as... Okay, you know what? Let's try something here. Do a big old roundabout. We all love roundabouts, don't we? Now, if we do that, though, we will need to put this parking lot somewhere else. So let's see if I can relocate this to a more desirable spot. Even just right here would be fine. And then go back here. Overlapping items. What is overlapping, my guy? What is overlapping here? Is it this little motorcycle garage that I put down? Here, I'll put this somewhere else if it's this. Boom, how's that feel? Let's try that again. Overlapping, invalid shape. Okay, so give me a hot second. What we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna delete part of this road. Don't worry, that traffic, it'll be fine. There we go. I figured it was gonna be something like that. And look how thick that roundabout is. Damn! It's a thick boy roundabout right there. Anyways, let's add... Where's that highway? I wouldn't mind getting a better angle on this guy right here. You know what? Let's redo that highway. Sorry, vehicles that are currently on there. You'll reposition. You'll fade out of existence or into it. Well, you'll figure it out. Exceed city limits? What's exceeding city limits? Oh, it's repositioning my roundabout a little when I do that. I see. So if I did that, right? Would that be okay? I feel like that's going to help some traffic. Except some of these ding-dongs are just driving straight right there. Look at that. Oh, guys, can you not be ding-dongs? Ugh. All this traffic, though. So, guys, my parking structure, my giant parking structure may have been a giant mistake. Acronel, what do you think? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we got our little traffic flow issue kind of solved here, because we don't completely block off the highway now. This spot's nice and clean, not bad, not bad. Entrance here is pretty spicy, you know, I like it. Down here, pretty garbage. Let's just say I'm happy that I have these service roadways for our buses that get stuck with other vehicles. Why? Why is that happening? Huh. Oh, they still go faster. That's all that matters. All right. So I think we alleviated this issue. I think we're okay with that. Oh, this guy got in a car accident. Did you just drive off the way? I don't. Anyways, at least you're not blocking traffic. That's all that matters. So this way here, what does that go into? We still have quite a bit. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just start expanding our residential zone here, like we were earlier. So for now, we'll keep in this highway coming in.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames.
Are they?
Thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are
Where's
advised
the
to
issue?
vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until
Here?
emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
I think we're gonna be okay. I'll tell you what, if it hits my garbage dump, then I'll be scared. Then I'll react. Alright. Oh, look at these roads. What did I do? Was I high? Okay, that's probably high. What the hell? Alright, let's do our small pedestrian one-way streets again. And how do we have these structured anyway? That comes in that way, this one's a one-way that way. So I guess what I can do is I could... Oh no, that's a one-way, right? So I could probably replace a street or two. One sec. Something like this, right? And then we could do the one-way here. All the way the heck down to about here. Oh, look at these roads. Oh, what is going on? Alright. That'll be a nice little residential zone. Of course, now what we want to do is we want to make sure we do, what was it? Waterside property, of course. Low density waterfront property in the middle of the land. It's always good. I was listening to you the whole time. Of course I was high. Nice. Well, Acronel, I think you and I made a beautiful city together, guy. It's a little lopsided. You know, the roads aren't straight. But hey. And look, you even have your own farm. Just dope. Just absolutely dope. You know what? We're gonna add speed bumps to that farming area. This whole Acronel's farm. There's speed bumps now. Why? I don't know, but we added them. People love speed bumps. Oh, so looking at that little slice of heaven I just created, should I try to straighten this path out a little bit? Like, nah, it's good the way it is. So with everything, all those houses we just added, we should be seeing a huge flow of traffic coming in. More so than what we've been seeing anyway. I'm really happy with this highway choice. Otherwise, we were going to be sad. How's it going over here? Still kind of nasty. And the roundabout's not the best idea in the world. Still a lot of people, but I mean, like, it's not awful either. It's a bit of a choke point, but it's functional. Alright, next. So, we're sitting on about, 38 mil. We got 38 mil right now. We make about 5 mil per month. Just trying to think. What should we do next? There are some luxury services that we just haven't built yet. We can actually go for like a technical university or even a medical university. That might be, let's do those two next. They cost a shit ton to run. We have the money for it. How's the subway? One sec. Where is the travel for that stuff? Down here. And then we should see the subway. So, it looks... Look at our tourists per month, guys. We get one bus tourist, okay? We get one subway tourist for a total of 2 tourists a month.
Program to bring you a special news bulletin. A severe
Oh,
hailstorm
shit.
is approaching.
That's funny.
Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm is passed.
Yeah, for our subways, man, it looks like we actually do get a fair amount of traffic. Or usage, I'll say. Not as much as I'd prefer, though. Like, if I go underground for subway line 1, where are the stops? So, for example, underground subway station here, here, I think this route might go throughout the whole place. Or most of it, I'll say. Yeah, then it goes to Triland over here, there. See, this whole area here, I think I made a second subway. Let me just double check. I think I made a second one for that one. Oh no, this one just goes to Triland and back, doesn't it? Oh no, this one goes from there to there, because this is kind of like a hub. Is that what my thought process was? Train yard, hub. So we have people coming from there to there, and then from there to the main line. So the main line is the first one. I should name it main line. And for this one, we actually, I think was I building the subway and then I just didn't finish it? I could have swore guys, I thought I built a route going down here. But it looks like I didn't. So maybe that's what I gotta do next. I gotta expand that subway. The heck? Wait, is this underground right here? Yeah, subway station. I did build it. Yeah, all those paths, I built that. Okay. So really, I just need to add additional stops, I suppose. I can't remember. Can I modify? Or do I need to, essentially make a new route? That's the thing that's going to trip me up right now. So, I think it'd be important to do this guy first. Look, I even put the underground subway station here. We legit just haven't used it yet. Yo, CA Studies. How's it going, man? Yeah, I think what we'll do is we will make the, we'll expand that subway. I'm just thinking, right, should I just make one big route like I have been? Or should I just make a new route that goes from, like, the bus station down to maybe the main area here? That might make more sense.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Please one for Triland too.
If you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners.
Let's see.
What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious.
Maybe go here.
My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys...
And then I'm going to get to go all the way back.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A heavy storm is approaching.
All right, so we made a third
the
route.
The likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic
This one's going to be
and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens
train
are advised
station.
to remain indoors until the situation passes.
To the subway.
But I
main.
told her that ain't funk.
This
That's
one
classical.
is going to be
yes, indeed.
docks.
That must be most exasperating. Classical
subway
music
main.
has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by
Because my
contrast, is
subway
an entirely
main is
modern
actually just
conceit,
kind of
and
like a
you'll
central
find
hub
none of
for
that
what's it
here.
called?
Funk, as they say,
My industry.
is for the ladies.
Oh baby,
Now,
we had a
let's
few
hear another one
people
of
just
those
go from.
soulful cats.
Oh yeah, these bus
This
stops used
just
to be
in from
completely
traffic.
full.
If you're thinking about hitting the streets,
So
you can
that
expect
might help a lot.
delays on the major roads, especially during
208 people
Good
waiting
to know,
already.
Jim. Seems
Yeah,
like
I think-
everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere
think that'll help.
fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh,
guys,
hell no. I'd rather
Alcatraz
wait
still
an hour in
has
traffic
0
than start
prisoners.
thinking about everything all the time.
You would hope that
Besides,
you would
if I did
see
that,
someone
I'd never
eventually
get
there.
anywhere.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this
Okay.
boat, Glenda.
Looks like my garbage detail for this still isn't very successful. Oh, Grand City. I'll take that promotion and the extra little bit of money.
Program to
Why
bring you a
not?
special news bulletin. Storm spotters have reported a tornado currently heading towards the city.
Dude,
Extreme wind
this
conditions are
can't
expected.
keep up with their
All
trash.
citizens are advised to seek
This guy right here
shelter at this
can't keep
time.
up with their trash. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much misdemeanors, more or less. We don't have a lot of, like... We have, like, no serious crime. We have a giant prison and nothing going on. Tons of employees. Alright, so I guess we don't need a Central Intelligence Bureau right now, right? We don't need a CIB. So let's do this. Let's go to our healthcare. No, not healthcare. Sorry, I was thinking of education. And then I want to do the medical and technical university. So this increases the efficiency of offices and industrial companies. This one increases efficiency of healthcare services. So that's going to be nice. Now the next two here, radio telescope creates more interest in university studies and increases the likelihood of university students graduating. Sure. Geological Research Center. Yeah, you got it, man. We have a lot of jaywalkers, litterers. I don't even know if people are stealing from each other. Maybe a pickpocket, maybe. That's a big maybe. A facility for performing geographical research and field studies helps discover larger underground deposits of ore and oil. Huh. Sure. And then you have the Large Hadron Collider. Very large and powerful particle collider that's used for physics experimentation, increases the interest in university studies, and creates a higher demand for electronics and software companies. We're doing it. We just bought a ton of tech. We're becoming a tech city. This is going to be a tech hub right here. Then a dirty industrial part over here. Now our current dirty industrial part's technically this spot. I am thinking about moving it eventually. Anyways, let's get back to it. So I think this right here, Emerson Creek, I want to say this right here, this is our like university hub, isn't it? Now, I don't know if I want to remove the forestry we have going on here, but we are going to need to place these buildings, and they are not small. So if we look right here, the Technical University, yeah, it's a bit big, you know? It's like as big as my damn place. Okay, my whole damn infrastructure. Medical University, just as nasty. So I still want them to be close to that area. So what I'll do is I think I'll remove some industry here. Maybe I'll put down some, I don't know. Let's do office buildings here instead. So let's do high density office buildings instead of industry, just to get rid of that pollution. And on this side, I'm just thinking out loud, maybe this will be our area for our technical university and medical area right here. So it's not quite in our educational district, but it's close. It's very, very close. So pedestrian street. Let me see here. I guess we can have people coming in from the highway too. Even just like right here, you know? Let's do this. We'll do a bend. Something like this. Electricity bottleneck. Uh-oh. God damn it. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Have that one going in there. Actually, would that be better as a well, I might make it a two-way pedestrian to here or something. Bottlenecks. What do we got? What's going on with electricity? God damn it. So it looks like this area right here is a bottleneck. Okay. Usually you would need to want to add another transformer, for example. So I wonder, does this mean the electricity flowing from here, there's too much going here? Too much going here? Just out of curiosity, what if... this might not actually do anything, so bear with me, but... What if I add just like a line here? Yeah? Oh, I went too far down there. See that? Ha! Damn, I just screwed it up again. Okay.
This is an emergency broadcast to all
delete.
citizens. A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm has passed.
So I created another bottleneck by putting that line there. Just trying to think, how can we unbottleneck this, if you will? Another transformer. Adding additional lines ain't gonna do anything. It's not even connecting. Is it? Can you guys try to connect? Like, just a little bit? You don't have to, I guess. So I'm thinking. What would be the best way to do this? Do we... Because, like, I could place on the transformer, but it's not going to really do much. Like, just adding a transformer station doesn't just magically make it go away. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's not gonna do shit. I just screwed up a couple industries. That's all I did. I like to create new bottlenecks. It's actually kind of my jam. Okay. Did I just push the bottleneck down the road? Is that all I'm doing? I'm just moving the bottleneck slightly? I think that's all I'm doing. So let me kill this off. I'm goofing at this point. I'm just goofing up. And that's it, Acronel. Just because you'd place your industry here, I'm gonna make sure that they replace their industry there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so... Are we feeding just too much electricity into these areas? This is something I did not consider. Not sure how to fix this. Haven't had very many electricity issues before, but I also never build like this.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected.
Add another transformer.
Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
I'm gonna add another line. A little power line right here. And let's see here, maybe we'll just add it like this. I mean, lazy. I'm gonna be lazy. Be lazy about it. Okay, so looking at the electricity here, is that enough? Looks like it is. Alright, crisis averted. For now, crisis averted. Still a $50 game? Is it? God damn. I mean, like, if I ever see it on sale, or if somehow I snag an extra copy, buddy, if you've been enjoying yourself, I'll give it to you. Holy crap, this is a lot right here. These are all transport vehicles for industry, aren't they? Yeah, industry can be kind of nasty, which is why I kind of want to move most of them over here. Oh yeah, before we continue, I wanted to check that subway station and then build those technical colleges. So, subway station. So the docks to the main subway gets 1,090 passengers. Pretty spicy. The main line sees about 760, and then the subway station to the main subway, so that would be like the train station, sorry, to the subway main. That's a little less, but still, we're seeing a lot more usage now. That's excellent. Oh, crap. That line right here, the new one I made, I'm charging for it. That should be free. Boys, it is free to live in this city for these services. Now, the traffic here is a bit unnerving. Wow. Are these just people moving, returning to Moundsville? I was not expecting to see so much traffic in the middle of the city there. Let me open up our map, our little heat map there for, what's it called? Congestion. Okay, so this is our heat map. Anything that starts to get a little red, that's where we're seeing slowdown in traffic or just really high volumes. So far, things are looking kind of okay, but we already knew about this area. This spot, starting to clog up. Are these mostly buses chilling? And it looks like they're stopping what? I need to fix this spot. This is a major point of, like, congestion. It always has been. I kind of been ignoring it, almost putting it off. But you know what I could do? I could keep, like, this way in, right? Remove this two-way. And then put a new... Well, actually, no, we already have a bridge going this way. Just trying to think. I'm thinking we want to get rid of this little roundabout. This little area right here is just not good. But let me keep looking first. I want to see where all of our, like, high traffic points are and see if I can make sense of this. Yeah, the industry zone's going to always be like this, I think. Because they need a way to deliver their goods. You know, pick them up, drop them off. I'm still thinking the solution might be to have an industrial sector that has a highway in and out, you know? Still 50? Damn. When did Skylines 2 come out? You know? I think you'd see it a little bit cheaper by now. Mind you, I am enjoying it still. When I first played this, I did not like the optimization to the point where it actually made me not want to play. But since then, it seems to have really... I don't know. I feel like it's just a lot better. Let me see here. Is this guy supposed to be our... How much do we get for our harbor? 1 sec. For that tooltip. So for passengers... Oh, I guess we want to look at the per month, right? About 5,000. Not as much as I was hoping. Subway's getting freaking 34k. That is good usage, man. 18k on the buses. 1,100 on the taxis, though.
Issued for the immediate area due to poor
2023 fourth quarter. Close to 04, or 24.
And try to stay off the streets until conditions
Yeah, close to
improve.
24 then.
This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Should be good.
Please
What's the
exercise
happiness looking
caution
like?
if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This
High
has been
taxes,
a
poor
local
garbage
public
service.
announcement.
Dude, they're still having poor
You're
garbage
tuned into
service?
Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
For our feature story,
why haven't they
we're
collected
on the
this crap
streets
yet?
with Kim this hour, taking the pulse of the city.
Part of Maple
so,
Square.
Kim, what's the word on the street?
All right.
Tell us what
Let
you're hearing.
us...
It's more what I'm smelling, Glenda. I have to say, it just plain stinks around here.
Maybe recycling?
Gross.
Reduce
And
the
these
amount of used
concerned
resources,
citizens
but
agree.
decreases free time.
Hardly news. There hasn't been any trash collection for who knows how long. There's rotting
Thinking,
food,
thinking,
dirty
thinking.
diapers, fish guts, and oh God,
Yeah.
I just can't stand to think about
Enable
it. let alone
recycling.
smell it. And the piles of filth just keep growing and growing and growing and growing.
Can it, Eugene? We're not doomed.
All right,
You heard it
hopefully
here, folks.
using
We're not
the
doomed.
recycling district
It's still
ticker.
pretty stinky, though.
That's good. To
Hopefully
hear,
that's going to
Kim. We'll
help.
be back after
That'll make
this.
them want to, you know...
Industry in the region
behave.
is on the rise, and when business
All right.
is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I thought I made these waterfront properties. Are they just too small to have pools? Whatever. From here, though, I do want to do this. Everything goes down to just that area. Oops. There we go. This is going to kill some of our population, but I'm not too concerned. Why did I build... Let's just get rid of that. And then maybe we'll do... No, the rest is fine. There's an ore deposit here. Oh, no, that's water. That's water. Okay, that's just water. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure there is an ore deposit around this area, and I meant to mine it, and then I forgot about it. Oh well, no biggie. Do my lines make anyone else watching this feel crazy? I hate what I did here. Like, I'm still sticking to that same... Should probably be down a bit, yeah? Like... I don't know. How does... Like, one sec. Go down here. Then say we go back here. And we want to latch onto this guy. I feel like it would be something closer to, like... And I don't know. Let's just finish building this rod. Oh heavens, look at that. What can they even build like there? Can they even build anything there? One sec. I'm curious. If not, I gotta redesign that spot. ASAP. Oh, looks like, okay, a couple little houses are popping up. I guess it can stay for now. What we should do, though, is maybe also add a couple park services. Yeah, basketball court. Why not? Everyone likes a good game of b-ball. Right? We'll put her, like, right here or something. There we go. And maybe now's a good time. So what I'll do is I'll do a two-way pedestrian street, just maybe like right here. Heck, maybe even like right here. Sorry, cars coming in at lightning fast speeds. And then here's where we're gonna put our new learning center. That's what we'll call it. It's a learning center, guys. Now, do we want to get rid of this landfill? I think it still serves us a purpose for the local pickup, so maybe not. God damn, can you guys do your job? What's going on here? One sec, before we put those services down. Why have they not picked up this garbage yet? Collecting. Alright, so where are you? Where are you actively collecting? Do we just not have enough vehicles? It's like, alright, well, we're going to see them stop several times, yeah? See how far they go. So every time he stops, we should be seeing that little tiny bit of garbage collection. That should increase. You'll see 20 tons up in the corner there. So we got about 10 tons of garbage. Then he's taking a turn and doing this section of the place. Okay. But once again, what about up here, guys? Why are you not... Like... It's only that spot right now. Did we just not give it enough time? Do we just gotta, like, let it sit a bit longer, maybe?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay
my processing and everything's
until
fine.
the storm has passed.
Let's give it a little more time. Let's place these colleges. So, first we have a technical university. I think we just slam her right here. Maybe what I'll do is...
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
I know what to do.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
You heard the news, lady, guys. Don't go out there. Too much hail. Okay, We're gonna use that corner right there for our technical university. Boom. Gorgeous. That's a gorgeous university right there. Now, maybe in between that gorgeous university, we'll put maybe some high-density shops. So that way, people can get their snack on. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's where the city hospital is, right here. That's funny. Also has a helicopter. Ooh. How's the North Garden Elementary School doing? Well, let's take a break from the Technical University and go check them out. I believe it was this spot, wasn't it? We literally made several elementary schools and just stacked them together here. And over here we have a small high school. Actually, it's looking like our educational system, it's hurting for elementary still. High school is in the orange. So we might actually want to build a couple more. Good call. Good call, my guy. We're going to do the same crap we've been doing because I think it's hilarious. Whoa, all this traffic. Guys, that is not a designated UE. I put a roundabout up there so you can drive up and round about it. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. People. What are you doing? Just thought you would chill for a half an hour? Alright, all these ones go in, and then he drives. Then he drives. Then he drives. Ah, damn. That weight. You might need to rethink. You might need to rethink these stops. Would it make sense to do like a little cul-de-sac and have the buses go up there to wait? I feel like that makes sense, right? Because this is awful. Essentially, we have a giant one-way here. And they have to wait for the buses. Alright, let's make it worse first. Before we make it better, let's make it worse. We're going to compound the issue by adding additional elementary schools side by side. Why? Because I think it's funny looking. That's the only reason. Plus, we need them. We do. Alright. Boom. Boom. Who wouldn't want to go to elementary school in this district? Amazing, guys. We just herd all of our children like cattle, pretty much, in this city. We'll do a city high school beside the city high school. It seems makes sense, yeah. Funny enough, we didn't need another city high school, but it doesn't hurt to be prepared, right? So our elementary school education now, if we look, 11,000 people are needed. Sorry, 11,889 people need elementary school, and we do have the capacity right now for eligibility versus capacity. Looks like we're okay. Not for long. I'm sure not for long. Why is everyone pulling illegal UEs here? Man, beats the hell out of me. I thought they would use the roundabout I made, right? It's just, it's what? 50, is it that? Is it that line right there? Is it this line? One sec. So like, let's say we go over to road services. Is it technically a crosswalk? Nope. It's not a crosswalk. I don't think I can upgrade it for... I can... Oh, I guess I could upgrade for no left turn here. Would that be a thing? Oh, never mind. Damn it! Stop Ewing! Son of a bitch. It's like this guy's gonna do a UE, right? Watch. Just give it a second. He's gonna totally do a UE. Maybe these are the criminals, dude. Our 5 criminals we have in the city. They're actually all bus drivers pulling illegal UEs. We don't really have a lot going on in our city for crime. He did it up there!
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
I give up.
A severe hailstorm is approaching.
I give up on those guys.
Damage to crops and property
Let them
is expected.
lead their
urge citizens
rebellious
to stay
lives
inside until the storm is passed.
All right, let's go check this crap out again. So, we made a technical university earlier. What's the upgrades here? Workshop upgrade, improve practical learning that increases students' chance of graduating.
Special news bulletin.
Sure.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and
Extension
the
wing.
likelihood of hail is very
More
high.
students.
Traffic
Hell
slowdowns
yeah.
and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
All right, guys. Medical university. Do we want to place it right beside the city dump? Right here? Straight beside the city dump? Seems like a great place for a medical university. Let's do it over here, just on the other side of the technical college. So we'll build like a road doing the exact same thing. What's this? Oh crap, is that the transformer I just built? Come on, guys. I just built it. I'm gonna screw myself up already? Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll put it right here instead. Reposition that, like right here. And then go here, do an underground line to here. Alright, easy peasy lemon squeeze me. Okay. So let's add a couple of roads here. Also, Acronel, I hope you had a good sleep, my guy. Maybe I'll just put this one down here. Right about here. Then, Medical University. Boom. Gorgeous. Pharmaceutical production endeavoring to make the products accessible to all. A new signature building. Wow. But can we trust pharma, guys? Can we really trust pharma? So this guy, if we build it, gives us 2% industrial efficiency citywide, 5% interest for graduation, university education. So people are more attracted to doing it, and then 1% university graduation chance citywide. All right, let's make a pharma building. I mean, I guess we just place it in the same area, right? All right. Now, this is a huge industrial area. Lots of traffic. I should probably put the highway going into here as well. Should I make this highway a two-lane highway?
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Still want people using it all the time.
Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off
Come here,
the streets
phrase.
until conditions improve.
I don't
This
want
has been a
the
local
highways to
public
get jammed
service
up
announcement.
if they're two-way.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until
Oh, the
conditions
garbage. Dude,
This has been a
it's
local
still
public service
piled up
announcement.
there.
This is
Like,
Second Moon with
what
J.
the hell?
Thomas Hornbuckle.
All right.
Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to
Let's do a garbage
elaborate on the
truck
current
depot.
structure of the symphony
Hazardous
org.
waste collection
For our
point.
newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement.
There, I'm going
So,
full
without
overkill
further
here.
ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
Okay, so
This
now
just in
we're
from
operating
traffic.
with
If you're
92
thinking about
employees
hitting
and
the
30
streets, you can
vehicles.
expect delays
Okay.
on the major roads,
30.
especially during rush hour.
30
Good to know,
vehicles,
Jim.
that's a lot.
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get
I'm
somewhere
hoping
fast.
that we actually see
It's
the
worth
the
slowing
garbage
down.
over here get reduced
and
now.
if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have
Ooh.
to start thinking about everything all the time.
Ooh,
Besides,
baby.
if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
So you can see my medical
We're
is a bit of an
live,
issue in the city.
and we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
You might want to start making roundabouts.
Somewhere, in the city.
Road maintenance services have already
let's
been
roundabout it.
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to
Let's
normal.
roundabout it,
But
boys.
if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
Be just a
you,
small roundabout to
you
start.
already know about it. No use reminding you.
Let's do a small one to
Meanwhile,
start.
expect
Single tree
delays
roundabout.
and drive
Yeah, I
safe.
love to see it. Is that a tree? What is that? I guess it is a tree with a light bulb. Okay. I don't think that roundabout helped very much. I don't think so. Don't worry. Make a bunch more. A bunch more tiny roundabouts that won't do anything for anyone. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. Do we just let them rot with their garbage? You know? If we go over here, how many people are now being pushed out? 5 are collecting. We just bought all those freaking garbage depots. Why is it only 5? Why is only 5 collecting? Like, this is the district we're supposed to be operating in. I feel like I'm going nuts. They have 30 garbage trucks. The stored garbage isn't full. Efficiency is 110%. I don't get it.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected.
I seriously don't get it.
To stay inside until the storm is past.
Maybe we just ignore them. It's not really a solution. The Fancy Fam Recycling Center is still doing its jam, still doing its thing. Should I add more vehicles to this guy, maybe? We already have a bunch of upgrades. But sure, let's add some more stuff. This one is to store garbage. We don't really need this. I'll build it anyway. And we'll build one over here. No, I guess just one's fine. One is fine. Now this little ambulance medical clinic down here, do we want to add anything to it? Could increase its efficiency a bit. Okay, I'll keep that at there. Yeah, we're just gonna let these guys rot, I guess. Now, let's go check out our new institutes here to see how many students we have for each one. So for this guy here, 82. Not awesome. Not a great amount of students coming in right here. This one, 0. Oh, that's awesome. Yep. Nothing like building a multi-million-dollar building to have no students. Feels good. Average time to graduate, 17 months. Guys, can you really graduate if there are no students? Are there graduations? How can you have a marker? Research facilities. Let's add some buildings, guys. So the research facility here, I guess that's going to give us a little bit of a buff, a little bit of a boost. Practice clinic, that's plus 5% health in 1 kilometer. Wow. And the next one here is capacity for more students, something we don't really need. We're doing it anyway. All right, let's do practice clinic. And then I guess from there, let's do research facilities. All right, so that one's decked out. I mean, we could probably add a couple more practice clinics, I guess, if we were feeling inclined to, but that's okay for now. We're getting about 6.5 million per month. I don't think there's really much more I can do for this section. And let me see here. No other real complaints other than some garbage over there. Death care. Okay. So, let's check out a couple more things we can probably, consider upgrading with. We don't really need a grand bridge. I feel like we're fine for power right now. Nothing we really need yet. Now, we have a water treatment plant. I was trying to think what we might want to use or what we might need. Health Research Institute and Disease Control Center. Industrial waste processing. This apparently will result in less pollution by industrial buildings. That feels green to me. 15% industrial pollution reduction citywide. That's not bad. Sounds good, Acronel. I'll still be here, my guy. Yeah, I think maybe we'll use this. Place it in our industrial zone for now. Whoa, they don't like it? Why not? Why wouldn't they like it? That made them sad? A specialized facility collecting and handling most hazardous and toxic waste products from industrial production. As these dangerous substances are collected away, the ground pollution reduced by all the industrial buildings is lowered. Negative 15% industrial ground pollution citywide. Why would that make them sad? Like, everyone had, like, a thumbs down. Is it because they can't pollute anymore? Like, what? Why? Why is it a bad thing? They have a lot of vehicles that go out. Dump trucks. Oh! Industrial waste processing site. Garbage dump, of course. Processes industrial waste. They're not going to want this because it causes high amounts of pollution. Guys, it's your own waste. Go screw yourselves. I don't care. It's your own waste. Figure it out. Alright, what's next? Research. Okay, so these research facilities, we upgraded for these, but actually kind of forgot to place them. So let's see here. First bit here is a radio telescope, university graduation chance citywide, as well as interest in university education. That is 3.2 million. What else do we have? Geological Research Center. Okay, and the last one is the Large Hadron Collider. Right. Oh, yes, that is very large indeed. Oh, heavens. For this bad boy. Oh, yes. We put it right beside the subway station. This is a $4 million project as well. Let's do it. Everyone's like, this is great. We love this. And I'm like, yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. All right, that's about $500,000 a month. Keep that up. Now let's go back to our education. For this bit, I think what I'll do is I'll add a road. A little pedestrian path right here. Something like this. Yep, that'll work. Put it right along the line. This guy here. Now, if we want, we could add additional practice clinics and additional research stations here. Might not be a bad idea. That goes all the way out to there. So, how much do these cost exactly? 75k a month, 50k a month. There we go. Just a little extra encouragement for them to graduate. A research center satellite there. And then geological research. You know what? You can go over here. You work with rocks, apparently. You get put into the industrial zone. Alright. Everyone like that. Everyone like that. Alright, so let's see here. Our graduation chance should be way higher now. We should slowly see an interest into these programs, but we're still... we still have nothing going on yet. Nothing there, and we have a little bit here, but not much. Alright, well, we'll keep them running. We built them for a reason. So guys, right now, we're sitting at about 4.5 million per month. Of course, the school expenses are a little rough. They're a little rough. Exported sewage, 35... What? Exported sewage? No way. No. I don't need to export my sewage. We have a sewage hole for that. It's called Poopcatraz. What do you mean, export sewage? Let's see. Sewage treatment. Oh, dear. Yes, sir. We need way more sewage treatment. Well, you heard the game. Let's do it. A couple more sewage outlets. Let's go. Maybe this time I'll actually add them pretty high up so we can see them. You know what I'm saying? Right here, maybe. Well, right here. All right, that feels good. And then let's add a couple pipes. And then we'll add a pipe right here. Alright. And guys, now our sewage treatment is good. We're no longer paying for sewage treatment. But let's add a couple more sewage outlet pipes. We don't want that to actually become an issue later. Pucatraz. Right. Ugh, the camera work here. It is kind of my issues, my fault for what I did. I want to say the Pucatraz pipe should be right about there. Feels right, you know? Is it right? I don't know, but it feels right. Alright, we'll add a couple more pipes here. And then I guess we'll just connect to the main line right there. Alright, ladies and gents. I think Pucatraz is now officially Pucatraz. Maybe. So we're able to process 1.5 million, or 1.3. You only need 6.6. We got 1.3. That's not bad. We're gonna be good for a bit. Sewage pipe not connected. Oh, did I miss that connection? 1 sec. Okay, let's try that again. Did I just add like an extra little pipe? That's exactly what it was. Added a tiny little pipe. Ah! There we go. So, are these ones even... Oh, they're spouting. Okay. Now, should we worry about purification for these areas? I feel like it might not matter. You know what I mean? I think we'll leave it the way it is. Alright. Oh, you know what? Parks and Recreation. How's everyone doing? Is everyone happy? We actually have a little bit of a spot down here with not much recreation at all. Would be nice if we built something large for them. Maybe a basketball center? Ooh. Let me see here. This one is good for summer recreation, soccer field, American football. Let's just do basketball. Basketball.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Oh, that's an emergency shelter. Right.
And try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
And let's see here.
Local public service
crap, what was I going to place? Oh, park.
You're listening to
Second
Moon Radio
Basketball center.
J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music
there we
on
go.
The air. Keep that dial right here.
It even affects them all the way up here. God damn.
For our feature story,
Try you're here, my guy.
Taking the pulse
hey dude, how's it going?
So, Kim,
we were able to finish Mario RPG the other day. I didn't realize that there was in-game content. Like, they added a couple hours of extra stuff. So we'll be doing that again in the future.
And these concerned
Probably Monday or something. Wrap that stuff up.
There hasn't been any trash collection for who knows how long. There's rotting food, dirty diapers, biscuits.
These people are driving me nuts.
God, I can't
they have garbage issues. And I've literally made a massive landfill with 30 vehicles for them, and we're not even collecting their garbage.
We're not doomed.
No idea.
Still pretty stinky though.
That's good to hear, Kim.
Sign my contract on Wednesday. First day of promotion is Monday. Really? Because last time you told me there was a running joke. I got excited for you, then you told me it was a joke. Did you actually get promoted? Because if so, major grats, dude. If not, darn your jokes. Let's see here. Okay, a little curious on how our overall... let me see here. Passengers, we still don't get a whole lot for that, but per month, I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, do we charge for the ship lines? No, they're free as well. Perfect. We actually are starting to see a couple tourists, though. Or tourist usage, I should say. send the paperwork you want. My resignation letters. Oh my god. Well, that sounds good, dude. I'm so happy you got it. Seriously. That's wicked. And, oh yeah, you haven't missed too much in regards to the city. I made a couple new roads. I made sure we had a quicker way into the city for people moving in. We made a university and technical college right here. Oh, I expanded Pucatraz with additional ship pipes. Tryland's area, sorry, Tryland's over there. This is your personal area, Try. I made a garbage incineration plant so it would make your people sick. I can't remember if I did that last time, though. I didn't do it this time, so I must have did it last stream. And we finally see a lot of people coming into the ore companies. 156, 188. For a little while, it was taking forever to actually see these start to stack up. Not quite the pay you wanted, but you can live for now. Right on, man. Hey, steps, right? Like, and if they're a good company, you're gonna get hopefully what you're worth, man. See little hearts every now and again. What do those mean exactly? All right, so this place is on fire right now. We have something dispatched. Is that gonna actually make it? One second, I'm a little curious. I think it will. Because we might want to consider upgrading our fire infrastructure next. I just clued in. Might not be super duper. Like, all of this, we could probably use a fire station right here. And we could probably use one up here. Let me see here. So there is... I'm just trying to think out loud. Should we... Let's do a small firehouse where it's just a tiny community. Not even tiny. Quite a bit of people. But we'll put that there for now. And how are we doing for police? 4 crimes a month, 50% crime rate success, 56 criminals overall, 2 in jail, none in prison. Oh, we have 11 people sentenced though. We have 11. Are we finally going to see some Pucatraz usage? Guys, I think we are. Deodorant. Deodorant's banned from Tryland. We want it to smell like a dirty convention. Well, the only bad thing with Tryland right now is I guess it's dead pickup. So it actually might smell like corpses. Will that do for you? Is that okay? Is corpses okay? Because like, look at all these hearses that are coming out. Look. I don't even know if they're going to Tryland. I made this pretty much for Tryland, by the way. I might have to set them up with a proper district assignment next. Because I'm watching this, and... Wait, did those guys just do a loop-de-loop? Okay. No, we're good. I could have swore I just saw one pull out and then go back in. I saw that the other day when I streamed, and it drove me nuts. Oh, are they going to... No, they're not. They're not going to Tryland. Look. Going somewhere else to pick up dead. Huh. Okay. Good to know. So how many hearses do we have active? 26 out of 30. They're all gathering. Huh. Yeah, no, Tryland. Yeah, I mean, like, deodorant, but dead bodies, I think, kind of... I think dead bodies way more, you know. Physically speaking, as well as scent speaking. I think there's way more. Whoa, we have 2 parking lot fires. That's not great. Is this one gone? Does this mean we actually need... Oh god, I didn't even think about this. We don't have any protection out here for fire, do we? No, we don't. Alright, since there's a lot of cars here, and you just never know, we'll add a firehouse. We'll add a fire... This is the local firehouse. What is it for, you ask? Legit, it's only for the parking garages. Alright, we'll put it up here or something. Metropolis, yes. Great work. Thank you. And we have a couple more upgrade tokens, so maybe we could do... How many more do we have? We have Thriving Metropolis all the way to Megapolis. We're a little far away from that one still. But maybe we can do something with... Here's the fire station. Let's grab that. Fire watchtower, sure. Firefighting helicopter depot. Pretty badass. Early warning system. That would actually be pretty cool. So maybe I'll grab that too. And we have 30 mil right now. We make about 4.6 mil an hour. We certainly have enough money to do this. Ugh, I hate seeing all these dots. Look, garbage pickup, still not sufficient. Still not sufficient. They just, it's like they avoid this general area. They go here, here, and they're like, that spot, fuck that. That spot's awful. Fuck that spot. That's them. That's my garbage team. So maybe what I'll do is I'll add a road. Be right here. And I'm hoping, yes, I eliminated some of the garbage doing that. Pro, yeah, I know. But I'm hoping maybe some garbage truck routes, instead of going like down this way and then stopping, or maybe they'll turn. I don't know. We're hoping that Kingsgate Street is our savior for garbage collection. Alright, so looking at what we have for demand. Let's see here. Oh, Try, I meant to ask, man, if it's not too much to ask, of course. Is it a huge role change at all? Or is it more like more responsibility, same role, maybe you're managing a team or something? Of course, if you can't talk about that stuff, please don't bother. Yeah, let's expand our residential zone again. We need more people moving in, boys. We need them. Why? I don't know. We just need them, damn it. What we'll do is we'll actually upgrade the road here to be pedestrian road. So essentially, as soon as they come into this path, boom. They zoom in and then they crawl. Mainly the same. Intern, associated, added a couple of responsibilities. Gotcha. I'll do congratulations. I tell you I'm proud of you, but I don't want to give you dad vibes. So, just know, without me telling you I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you. Yeah, I think we'll add a couple more streets here. You know what? We're gonna go full cube. Are you ready? We're gonna do the whole grid thing. Very American. It's what we love. I say that like I'm an American. It's also extremely Canadian. That is what I am. Alright. Grid system. Let's go. Not just that. I have a lopsided grid system. How do you guys feel about my lopsided grid system? Oh, that wasn't a grid system. That was a damn straight line. Alright, I may have screwed up. Now it's a grid system. Are you ready? That's the tool we're supposed to use. This guy right here. So, let's try that again. Over here this time. Actually, should I go over one more? No. Here? Nope. Here. Nope. This one. It kind of overlaps a bit, though. I don't like that. So maybe I will do one more over. It's not going to look good, but maybe we'll add, like, a basketball court or something. A few, like, amenities to make it not look like complete trash. Should we maybe go about here?
Bruh. I_try_ played for 50 bits.
I gotta get rid of that TTL for that, don't I? Thanks, Try. Alright. Here. Right here. Yep. Just call me Daddy Gun, dude. Just... We won't look or analyze it any further than that. You're still waiting for Blurp? I thought Blurp, but am I misunderstanding? I thought that was an app that was for... essentially, I thought that was an app essentially for this, was it not? Like, to do sounds? Or is it a sound itself, and I'm missing the whole point entirely? Please do let me know. And then maybe we'll just do a straight path here. There we go. Not perfect. Looks janky and weird. Lopsided. But it's ours. It's an extension. Okay, so what you're telling me is, Gun, get the Blurp extension, please. Not the thingamajigger we're using now. If so, I can try to get that for next time. So I think I clearly misunderstood. Yeah, post a link, dude. I'll throw it down so I can check it out after. One sec. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay. Well, good sir, let me bookmark that, and I'm going to do that before our next stream. I'll make sure I have that set up. Alrighty then, let's get back to it. Sorry for the delay. Try. You got promoted, you can afford it. I'm joking. I'm joking. Anytime you do that kind of stuff, I know that I really appreciate it. Never expect it, of course. Always appreciated. But I'll never expect it. Let's see here. Do I just want to make this a big residential square? Theme. Oh, no, am I set to European? No, I'm not. I thought I was just for a second there. Just trying to think. Do I want some commercial? If I do we do mixed housing? Because this was going to be all just residential. That's why there's not a lot of foot traffic here. But I mean, I could do one strip in the middle for commercial. Screw it, let's do it. One giant ass strip right dead middle right here. And then the rest of it, maybe we'll do waterfront property.
Has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive.
There we go.
And try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Works for me.
This has been a local public service announcement.
And they're still suffering with their garbage.
Issued for the immediate area due
they're
to
content
poor road
though.
Conditions. Please
despite the terrible services, they're content.
And try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
I'm so confused. This is using 7 vehicles. That's it.
J. Thomas Hornbaum.
It's only using 7 vehicles.
Before
I don't get it.
Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate.
See here, garbage collection. Let's
Symphony
increase that budget. I don't care. 120%. Go. You guys are getting paid overtime now.
We'll be dancing through the
Just
al dente
collect.
section before entering
Collect.
the slower largo movement.
Send more.
Savoring the vivacious
whatever.
anti-pasto movement. So, without
It's my
further
garbage
ado,
district
let's
now.
Raise the curtain and begin.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more.
Oh crap, do we even have
stores,
services down
bringing
here
the
for
latest
healthcare?
in luxury
Probably
to our
not.
neighborhood.
Oh no,
You
we
can
do.
now
Look, we
shop for
literally
designer
have a clinic right
shoes
here.
while sipping a fancy local
Okay.
Jarva mate.
We're fine with that.
Or so my wife tells me.
From a
That's
crime
good for
perspective,
business and good for the
everything is
community.
good
Thanks,
except...
Jim. We'll be back after this.
So I'm a little confused with this.
In local coverage, the tourism board just released their figures, and it's
Still no
good
prisoners.
news all around.
And
Tourism was way up over the previous season. Pretty
new
amazing,
signature building.
right, Jim?
Ember Suites.
You bet.
Luxury homes on top
I
of
guess
clothing store.
everybody is figuring out
Sure,
that
let's
this
add
is
that
the
somewhere.
place to be.
1% attractiveness, 8 well-being within 1.3 kilometers. Dope. This was going to be a giant commercial district. Maybe it deserves a spot here. Thinking that anyway. Yo!
I_try_ gifted a Sai sub. I_try_ gifted a tier 1 sub to a Sai.
A guy.
Given 13 gift subs in the channel.
Dude, thank you, buddy. Yeah, okay. Trying to make a mental note to kill that text talk. I don't think I need to know who gifted a sub. Well, I do need to know, but I mean, like, I don't need the robot to tell me. Oh, it's so obnoxious. I gotta change that later. But thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. I need to remember to kill that TT text talk. I don't know. Yeah, let's just place it in the middle, I guess. To build more buildings. Let's do it right here. No buildings present. That should make all these people pretty jazzy. Should be pretty happy about that. Now, we do have a need for industrial. Too bad he'll never watch. For a Kai. Oh, that's who it was gifted to. That's funny. Don't worry. We'll see. Clearly, they'll see that there's a subscription to the Almighty Gun, gifted by the humble and generous Try. And then they'll go, oh my god, City Skylines 2, where have I been? And when they say that, the piano kicks in, and they get emotional. And then they come back and back and back again. That's how it works, Try. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Not a doctor. I don't do healthcare stuff professionally. Not a doctor. You know what? Why am I even dabbling in a mail sport sorting facility here? I'm already good for that, aren't I? Not quite, actually. I do need more processing power. Okay. So does this give more processing? What's this? Extended storage. That's not processing, baby. That's stored mail. We already have automated storage as well. Not super duper. Not super duper indeed. Trying to think. Oh, one moment. Yo, Try. Thank you for the cheer, buddy. Appreciate that too. I had to like go back because my chat was all highlighted and it was doing like an inverted color. Or the later. Oh my god, who the fuck are these people? That one. It's that one, Try. I'll see Poop Katraz and they'll run right away. Thanks for the rest of your bits though, man. I appreciate that. Looks like we hit a population of 100k. Right on. I like to see it. I do. Should we... Just trying to think here. Should we let the population stabilize a little bit before we keep expanding? We're about 1,000 more population per hour. Like, this road is a busy goddamn road. Actually, how's our main road? Curious. Still looking good over here. Little bit of a backup here, but I mean, I make them roundabout the giant, like the whole way, so yeah, that's to be expected, I suppose. I'm not going to be too worried about this bit. Well, maybe. Alright, all my bus station stuff's here. Look at this complex, guys. 125 buses here. Yeah, I didn't think that one out very well. I guess I could do... Some of these buses are going to be going out... Let me think. Could I make a service road only? Like, where would it be? Here, I guess? No, here? Damn it, where are they? I cannot remember. I could have swore it was either part of road services or something. I could do like a little one-way that goes just right onto the highway going into the city, because I imagine some people want to go back in the city and have to go through this way. That's going to make a little bit of congestion happen. So what I'll do is I'll do a one-way road. Like right here or something. And then maybe... Something like this. I'm hoping that alleviates some of the traffic. It should, right? Yeah. We're seeing it already. Now that will push some of the traffic back into our city, but I mean, if they're doing the whole loop anyway, we just want to try to alleviate some of that. I think that'll do. Estimated traffic volume right now is about 150. North of 150 per hour, so yeah. Or no. Is Blue Jay Street just a continuation? Is all this Blue Jay Street? Or it's just this section right here? It's a large section of street. Oh yeah, this road's getting a ton of use. People are just parking on it Guys, can you stop doing that? I mean, I could set for no roadside parking, I guess. But they literally went here to park when we have all these other facilities. What's going on here? Burn down. So I should probably delete it, recreate it. How's this one work? Oh, it just has rebuild. I just noticed that. Teehee, don't mind me. I think the last time I did that, I actually just let it... I think I destroyed it. I thought I had to rebuild it. Okay, so I thought this would be a good idea, but this is... Alright, let's make that a highway. If it's going slow, just make it go fast. Yeah. It's logical. Make it go fast. Alright, so all these cars should be jumping on the highway and then going straight. Perfect. There we go. That single road deal was not working out for us. Oh, I didn't realize that was a... 'cause I made that a one-way. I made this a one-way. And then I made this go back and forth? Why would I do that? Why did I make this one not a one-way as well? Was it for the buses? Maybe it was for the buses. But... okay, well, I see this being an issue, so let's try something here. The road signs be the same? No, it wouldn't. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. I have to keep it this way. Otherwise, if I upgrade it, so like, yeah. Oh no. Oh heavens. Okay. Because like the 8-lane divide is the biggest road, and for some reason I use it right here. So this might be a little silly. Let's do a 7-way road going out. Just here. That way. Oh god, that looks so janky. That way people can still come in, use the parking lot here. But they're forced to go this way. Oh god. Oh god. So Acronell have been messing around with, you know, some traffic stuff, and I don't know if it's really working out the way we were gonna hope it was gonna work out, but here we are. And welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this parking, this giant parking structure setup that I thought would be pretty dope. Oh crap, this firehouse, it doesn't even have a road. What? I had it laying there the whole time, and there was no way to actually get to it. Wait, same with this multi-parking structure? Seriously? Okay. Oh, that was a one-way. Did not mean to make that one a one-way. One sec. Okay, I don't understand this. This is dead end. This road is a dead end. Is it though? They can come in and then they can leave. I don't see how it's a dead end. I might be missing something here. Why is it a dead end? Can they not leave? After they park, are they stuck here forever? I'm pretty sure that's the exit, isn't it? One sec, let's see if we see a car come out. Anytime. I see a lot of cars driving. Guys? Can one of you come out of the parking structure for me to make sure that it's functional the way I'm hoping? No? Can one of you? Alright, so I haven't seen a car come out yet. which is making me think that there is an issue with this building. All right, let me move down a little bit just for shits and gigs. Does that fix it? It does. Look at that. Okay. All right. I guess we'll just chill with that. It just needed some space to breathe. I don't pretend to understand this game. This is bad. Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah, I had this all sorted out. But Akronel, to be fair, right now,
a driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
we were getting like
area
1,000
due to
extra
poor
people
road
a month.
conditions.
We actually have
Please
103k
exercise
now.
Caution if you must drive.
So check this
and
out.
try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
We made an
local
expansion
public
on
service
this residential zone.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
We're still getting
Please exercise caution
500
if you must drive,
people moving in
and
per
try
month.
to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
This should just
This has been a local public
this will
service
whittle down. You know what I mean? This is going to just go down over time. I think all these people are moving in.
Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music.
So they're moving in. Like this gal, she's going where?
Just in from
Right here.
traffic. If you're
She's parking here,
about
and then
hitting
she's
the streets,
walking
you can expect delays
to
on
the bus
major
station.
roads, especially during rush
From the looks
hour.
of it.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
How
It's
are
worth slowing down.
our parking lots?
And if
They
you
all
can,
full?
plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh damn.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait
Quite a
an
bit of
hour
them
in
are full
traffic
now.
than have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Let's add a couple more parking
Industry
structures.
in the region is on the rise, and when business
Remember,
is doing
this is
well,
kinda like a
that
graveyard
floats
for
our
parking.
boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Not exactly. It's not exactly that, I guess, but
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Radar readings indicate a tornado is approaching the city and will be visible soon. Citizens should seek immediate
yeah,
cover.
no, they're right. A tornado is here, and it was visible pretty darn soon. Looked up, it was right there. How far are that? That's pretty far. Not gonna worry. Oh damn, there's other stuff I have to rebuild here. This shit burned down too. Okay, you wouldn't think a water pumping station is gonna burn down, but
program to bring you
here
a
we are.
special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. So, Akronel, anything else you'd like to see right now, my guy? Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. We actually upgraded for emergency services, disaster control and whatnot. So, we have now an early disaster warning system, 2.4 mil. This is going to give us a huge alert time. So, we can place this anywhere, I guess. Let's place this... near our university campus. Thematically, it feels accurate. Feels good doing that. Too bad it can't quite fit the mold that we already have here. Ah, heavens. I made everything awkwardly shaped. Alright guys, early detection system. Guess where it is? Middle of a residential zone. People love it. They love living here. Alright. Next. So, we also got ourselves... Oh, you know what? I did not make another large emergency shelter, and we have so many people living here now. We really should upgrade our capacities for these. Place a few more. Let's throw one down here. And, let's see. Is there anything I want to actually work with? No. I don't think there's any upgrades you can do on them themselves, can you? Yeah, no. Okay. Oh. We also got ourselves fire services. Okay, so we have a firefighting helicopter depot, 1.2 mil. We're still making what? 6.4 mil a month. So you know what? Let's grab that too. And we have a city firehouse now. I don't think we had that earlier. Oh no, we didn't have a fire station earlier. That's what we have now. Let's see here. Let's do the helicopter depot first. And that's going to be able to pretty much cover everything for us in the city. Not really anywhere with bad coverage. This is probably going to be pretty loud too, right? So, let's place it right here. Oh wait, that might not be a good idea, because that's a one way to come into it, right? That wouldn't be a good idea. No, we could place it down in the industrial zone or something. Maybe. Right here. Alright. Probably would have made more sense to put it like mid, wouldn't it? Rather than the beginning. Oh. Foolish. I did a foolish play there. That's okay. We don't really need much more though. This guy here, can he be moved? Should he be moved? If I place him there, his coverage would be way better. Let's grab that. There we go. Holy crap, those buses, man. There's only 48 people waiting. We don't need... There's a lot more than 48 people waiting. God damn. 71, 76. I guess it's probably fluctuating constantly, right? Alright. What's next? I mean, we could grab a disease control center in a health research institute as well. I feel like the disease control center should be down where Tri lives, right here. These people they're suffering, so let's get the disease control center unlocked. Then we're gonna put it down here. Whoa, that's a big one. That's a big building. Be right here. Disease control center. It's kind of close to Pucatraz for a reason. They experiment on the inmates. Don't worry about it though. It's not our business. Alright. Can also send out helicopters to pick up patients. Look at that. It's right here. Medical helicopters, delivery. Oh, delivery van's not really a... Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty sweet. Now we're going to have some really nice healthcare coverage all the way out here for the people getting sick from the incinerator. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That stuff still looks good. We still don't have any prisoners, so Acronell is checking that out again, eh? Check this out. Current criminals, 51. We have 11 sentenced, okay? 11 sentenced, but we don't have any in prison yet. No one in jail. 1 crime a month now, with 0% chance of success. Pucatraz is just kind of a concept. It's never actually been something, you know what I'm saying? It's only been a concept. And I can't quite get rid of the yawnies. I've been, to be fair, I didn't get much sleep last night, actually. I just, I don't know. I slept downstairs on the couch near the heat pump, so that way I can get the AC blasting on me. Kara slept on the other couch beside me, because we have, like, a sectional kind of thing going on. And, I don't know, man. I got, like... I'm stiff as hell. Yeah, I don't feel great that way. Let's see. I miss sleeping upstairs in the bed. It's been really warm lately. And, we cannot do heat very well. Well, actually, we can do heat better now. When I was fatter, I couldn't do heat at all. Like, I could, but it was awful. It was miserable. Hated it. Now it's just inconvenient. We want to charge more for food. Make an easy 50K right there. Metals, electronics, vehicles. Now this is taxation on industrial goods, right? I could have swore at one point we put the vehicle tax way up there. It killed the industry. But now look at it. It's like popping off. Could tax it again. We don't need the money though, is the thing. Let's up it by 2%. Reduce petrochemicals by 1, plastics by 1. Actually, we want plastics to be up. Or no. Actually, to be honest with you, our pollution's really nice anyway, so modifying this stuff's not going to really do anything for us, other than give us a little more money, make some people sad, or we can reduce costs, make people happier. Alright, so media, not very large. Financial, bump that up a little bit, I guess. Put media down. We want to encourage media. Why? No reason. And we'll put we'll keep the other ones around where they are. I don't want to make too many adjustments and make my whole freaking town absolutely hate me here. Now, entertainment and recreation, I kind of want to kind of not tax them at all, so we can start getting some people in here, you know? So I'll just jack those down. Now, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I think we unlocked tourism, didn't we? Or did we not? Where is tourism? Parks and recreation. Tourist attractions, that's what you get. Unfortunately, we need 8 points. We need to wait for another level, man. Acronel. I love the imaging and poop trash stuff, just sitting around watching poop flow around them, right? Right? Hey, look at this. Like, unfortunately, it looks like normal water I noticed down there. But I added additional shit pipes. Look. We have so many now. Check it out. Boom. Oh, yeah. And then we have the original ones down there. Yep. Alcatraz. You don't want to work here. You don't want to live here. But we do have 500 vacancies, so something to consider if you're a career criminal. Alcatraz. Book your stay today by committing a crime in the garden. Storage is balanced? What does that mean? If there's enough of a resource in storage, it's marked as balanced. If a resource is marked as surplus, it's likely to be exported. If it's marked as deficit, it's likely to be imported. Okay. So we have like a deficit on metal, so we import that. We have a huge surplus of metal, so we export that. Oh, metal ore is what we were importing for raw material. Makes sense. Pharmaceuticals, looks like we are importing those. Then everything else seems to be balanced. Huh. Neat. And as for population, we're down to 200 per hour now. Let's see what it looks like for our roads and our main hubs. All right, pretty awful, pretty awful. Yes, sir. Come up here. Now they're getting jammed up right here. Why is that? Are they just all trying to leave? Yeah, go on this road right here. Is that it? That literally looks like all it is. So maybe we upgrade the lanes on the highway here. Cause even bigger traffic jam. Let's do it. So we're doing a 2-lane. Let's go with a 3-lane. A 4-lane, baby. It's a 4-lane. That's right. Hold on to your frickin' horses. Oh, what? Oh, those aren't in my city limits. Down here is in my city limits. I'm silly. I'm a silly goose. Okay, so I can't actually upgrade these paths yet. I can buy the property to do it, I guess. It's really worth it. Anyways, we'll come back to that. This one's probably going to be jammed up for quite some time, I imagine. Doesn't help that I'm putting parking structures on literally every path I can, so they jam up traffic by waiting and then having to, like, you know, pull in. I kind of want to redesign this area. I don't know. I'm not really feeling satisfied with it. And whatever. Alright, next spot. Looks like we have demand on everything, like quite a bit. The ones we don't have as much would be industry and office. Should we just fill up this residential zone? We're going to cause so much traffic.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area
road maintenance. I was wondering why he was going so slow.
Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets
Let's
until
also
conditions improve.
sound barriers.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
Just adding some
Tune in
sound
tomorrow
barriers for
for
this
a
little
second
part of the
chance to
highway
hear the
because I'm
music
pretty
of
sure
yesteryear.
the sound's going to make the residents annoyed.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services
a
have
really
already
good
been
report.
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
That should help.
You already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
So adding those grids,
And
or I
onto
should
our
say,
main feature
not grids,
story.
sorry.
The
Adding
commercial
all this
district is
residential
booming
space.
as the area is attracting
Looks like it
more
went
high-end
from,
stores,
where are
bringing
we?
the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
200 moving in
You
per
can
hour
now
to about
shop for
550.
designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good
That's
for the
good for
community.
business.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
All right, I'm just going to scan around to see how our traffic's looking. Well, I think of the next thing I want to make. We ignore those spots. Mind seeing this spot redone a little bit. Could probably get rid of one windmill, right? And make this into a big old roundabout. I think that's what I'll do. Let's get rid of this windmill. It's just a little bit, right? It's not a lot. A little bit of energy. Alright. The roundabout. Why do I feel like this didn't do anything? I have this slightest feeling that this roundabout didn't do shit. Alright, well you guys keep rounding it out, you know, figure it out, do your thing. Yeah. There is a test to see if the city works. What's the test? Oh yeah, the Hadron Collider place. How's this guy going? I guess there's nothing really to check out other than it's operational, it's costing me money, right? Can it run Doom? Well, you know, I don't think this roundabout's capable of it. I don't know if our city can either, but, no. I think we failed, man. Sorry. Let me see here, how's this guy going? Vehicles in use. Must just be for delivery. Yeah, deliveries. We still have no students for the medical university? Why? What the ever-living hell? It's right here. I know there's a garbage dump there, but that shouldn't matter. Like, we have some people coming in for the technical institute. At least that's... But not a single person for the medical university. Yeah, they don't want to contribute to Big Pharma. You're freaking right. They hate Big Pharma, I guess. I tell you, man. Oh, shoot. That part's still a highway. Does it really matter, though, if it's still a highway? Maybe not. Yeah, I'll just upgrade the pedestrian path here. Alright, there you go. Unfortunately, though, doing what I just did, I just noticed the non-symmetrical line work there. Ugh. It's okay. I do like how that spot's filling out, though. Alright. Let's add some more zones, man. Because this whole area is just supposed to be low, like... Not low income, low density. So this is supposed to just be like big old... Wait a second. Is the garbage collection finally done? Look at that. We only have one spot with garbage still. Guys, it took forever. But the landfill finally did its job. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Alright. So I think what we'll do with this then, since it's actually doing its job, we'll remove its requirement to do Maple Square only. Okay? We're hoping this will work out. It might not. But we'll see. Alright, actually, how's my telecommunications? Probably have a few spots that are A-okay and a few that are absolutely dog shit. I love how Tri's area has the absolute best internet possible. Everywhere else is just, like I said, dog shit. Do I just need to upgrade them? Oh, they're already upgraded. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's okay. So how are we doing? Probably won't take too much longer. I want to get more badge points so we can do a couple more unlocks. We're almost up to the Megalopolis, I guess you could say. We have like 5 more levels, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. We're gonna get thriving before you know it. Ooh. Yeah, this industrial park is not doing great. All those delivery vehicles. Grids, boys. You don't like grids. And then you put them on pedestrian streets, it's even worse. Alright. Oh yeah. Let's quickly check out entertainment. I think we're gonna put another place down here. Sorry that you guys built all your houses. I should have probably placed this first. We want a community pool, a soccer field, an American football field. No, let's put a football field. Oh crap, look at that. Okay. The pool doesn't really do that much. Soccer field's pretty impressive for coverage. Probably not the best. We could go with a couple smaller attractions. And then we'll do a basketball court over here. And then maybe we'll do a tennis court over here. And then a large park, a hedge park. Right over here. Alright. Those people are going to be mighty damn happy. Holy crap, you could be kidding me. So my residential demand is back way up on all 3. Medium, high, low, all the densities. I was a little curious because we haven't checked this out yet. Alright guys. 110,000 people. Birth rate's 1,300, death rate's 400. 11,400, so 11,400 moved in per month. 2,300 move out per month. 51,500 jobs. 51,670 employed. 14.5% unemployed, so I definitely need more work. Homeless is 223 for 0.2% of people. Okay. Oh, and parks are pretty much homeless encampments, by the way. Essentially, the more parks you have, and, you know, you don't have the right, not the right jobs technically, but you don't have enough jobs. Yeah, you might end up seeing your parks littered with homeless in this game. That said, I think we're good to maybe do... Oh, you know what? One sec. I want to do this earlier, and I keep forgetting to do it. First, let's check out all of our deposits. As you can tell, I built a major major area over this ore, so not bad. We have lots of oil up here. Land fertility's great there. We also have a lot of oil over here near the Triland area. I think we make a huge oil refinery right here. Massive. Absolutely stack it out. Yo, Rack, how's it going? Should be home soon. Oh crap, she should be home soon. Guys, one sec, I'm gonna lock the door. Just so that way Kara comes home, it's easy for her. One moment, please.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Kara should have no issue coming home now. Ambrose, where'd you go? Guys, Ambrose would like to say hi. Hey, Bubby. Come on up. Are you coming? I think he knows something's up because he won't jump on my lap. I think he knows that Kara might be coming home. Maybe. It's hard to say. I can't read his mind. Alright, yeah, so looking at the spot, this is going to be all, just a giant oil refinery. These people are going to become oil barons. Kinda dope. Kinda dope. Maybe here? Or in here? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do a pedestrian street to start. Put that guy, right here. And let's give it a nice 90-degree angle. We love our 90-degree angles here, guys. We do. We do. Maybe we'll connect that straight to the highway or something. Then. This is where it gets good. Alright. Then we're going to do a couple one-ways. Do we want to... I'm just trying to think how I want to lay this out. I want to, like... maybe, like, all the way like that to here. Then, a one-way going along the line here. To about here. Then maybe what we'll do is we'll do another one going to about here-ish. I know this road's gonna have a lot of hard angles, guys. I apologize. We should be trying to make it curve. You know what? I don't like the hard angles. No, you know what? They're okay. They're okay. If I hate them later, we'll change them later. Now we're good. Maybe about here. Here. This is where our green city becomes a dirty oil baron city. At least for a little bit. Just a little bit.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road
Need
conditions.
curvature.
Please exercise
It's driving me
caution
nuts.
if you must drive.
I need
and try to
curves.
stay off the streets until
Okay.
conditions improve. This
There.
has been a local public
That's
service
all
announcement.
oil.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate
Okay.
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Yeah, heard the lady,
This
guys.
has been a local public service
We just do a
announcement.
pedestrian street, actually. Why do you do one-way
Second Moon
pedestrian? That was
Radio
dumb.
with your
What am I
host,
doing?
J. Thomas
What
Hornbaugh.
am I doing,
Tune in
guys?
tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
I love
This
yesteryear
just in from
music.
Traffic. If you're thinking
Quick,
about
guys,
hitting
what's your
the
favorite
streets, you
song from
can
the
expect
40s?
Delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like
If you don't
everyone's
have
in
one,
a hurry to get somewhere
understand.
fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides,
That kind of
if I
brought
did
back a
that,
memory,
I'd
old
never get
songs.
anywhere. We're
I used to host
live,
a TF2
and
server
we're
way
getting reports
back,
about a traffic accident
and I
somewhere
loved that game.
in the city.
Road maintenance
I played it
services
so
have already
much,
been dispatched, and traffic flow should return
and
to normal.
you had
But if you're
all
planning a
chat-ons,
quick
so
trip
anyone,
out,
both
you
sides
might
could
want
talk
to
to
wait
each
a
other.
little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
And
you already know about it.
essentially,
No use reminding you.
I would let
Meanwhile,
people play music
check
on
the
occasion,
lanes and drive
and
safe.
I'd always get, I can't remember if it was the same fella, but I'd always get someone to play Chubby Checker, the Twist. Oh, and of course, Twist again. Of course, once you got the twist, you gotta twist again. It's just common sense. Now, one of these oil field, they can do a lot of oil, guys. They can do a lot. So, let's do one right here. And let's see here. So I guess, holy poop, we're gonna end up getting like this whole area, aren't we? Gonna be a lot. We might need a name for our oil area, though. Should we name it after one of our community members, guys? Who in our community do you think would be an oil baron? You know, if they had that, what it takes to be an oil baron, I guess. Who do you guys see as an oil baron in our little family here? Boom! Okay, that's one. I'll slow it down. Don't want to waste all of our cashola. Do we want to put one there? One down here? I don't want to waste, like, a bunch of property, either. Maybe I'll put one up here. Alright, same idea as before. Oil, oil, oil. We're gonna get so much oil, yeah. Gonna use that oil. Build our city. I'll never sing again. That may have been a lie. Ah, damn it. Now I gotta line up all the points I made. George, how could you do this to yourself, buddy? Alright, go up here, and... Excuse me? Why isn't that... where is the... Is it that? Ah, there we go. I missed an area to click. Now, for this spot here. I mean, maybe here, maybe right here. I don't know, this is going to be like the smallest oil area. Right here. Why not? Right here's fine. Oh wow, these lines, my line work, I tell ya. I might have some awful line work, but you guys don't come here for the line work. No, come here for the hot City Skylines 2 gameplay. More recently, the hot Mario RPG gameplay. Free coffee? Can't really complain about free coffee. You don't drink coffee. Welcome free coffee like I would welcome a free donut. Open arms. And an eager belly. Alright, this Oil barren fields almost complete. We still don't have a name for it, though. I'm genuinely wondering, like, who in our community would be an oil baron, you know? It should be named after someone. Oh, crap, I forgot to build a road going to them. Oh, my God. Guys, I forgot to build a road going to them. Oh, my God. I didn't even think. I didn't even freaking think. Okay, that's going to take me a hot minute to fix. Got 3 months worth last week. Nice. Listen here, Rack. You don't know me. Oh, Mrs. Pancakes. God damn it. Oh, I feel so foolish, guys. Wait, can I just... No, I have to redo them. I have to redo it. I want to redo it. It's going to be the Eureka oil barren field. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, damn it. 1 second, guys. I did not mean to alt-tab there. Hope you guys didn't see my secret messages between Kara and I. Ooh. She said something probably along the lines of, I'll be home soon. And then I said something along the lines of, alright. Well, let me see here. Oh, yeah. The best viewers, guys, did you know that you get the best viewers from buying them from bots? Oh, yeah, the best. Honestly, they're so good for you, you know? Like, oh my God, they just show up, they inflate your number, and then you're an absolute fucking donkey if you pay for that. Seriously, if you pay for that crap, you're an absolute moron. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And also, Acronel, thank you for taking care of that. All right, let's fix these roads, guys. Let's fix these roads. Or the lack of roads, I should say. So let's pick one first. We'll get this guy. Oh my God, I feel like a donkey. I feel like an absolute donkey for this. So, should I just try to build a road by, like, removing some of the way, maybe? Like, does this work? You know what I mean? Oh, crap. I might have to redo this crap. I have to redo it. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna get super confused. I can't remember where I put my points. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my God, this is just gonna... Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'm redoing this. I'm redoing those 3, because otherwise, I'm gonna drive myself absolutely dog shit crazy trying to fix those roads. I just rather redo them from scratch. So, once again, we're going to place 3 buildings. First one will be here-ish. Next one will be here-ish. Next one will be here-ish. Okay, then we'll add a road. See, this is what we should have done from the beginning. A legitimately interesting name that bot had. Oh, let me see. Corporate Honky Tonked. I do like the corporate honky part. All right, I like the okay, all right. As a guy who is obviously very light-skinned, yes, possibly very white, is it okay if I say I enjoy the casual racism of honky because it sounds funny? Am I allowed to say that? Okay, I don't care. I said it. It's great. Call me honky if you want. It's just fucking dumb. And the word honky is just fucking dumb. It's funny. All right, anyways, let me go here. Add a couple roads for each one. Because I'm a donkey, I'll be honest. I'm a donkey for freaking not even noticing this earlier. And then this guy, you get a road too. Everyone gets a road. Everyone gets a road. You get a road. You get a road. You get a road. Okay. Now, we're going to go to each one and meticulously build the proper... What am I doing? There. Meticulously build the proper layout for these oil fields. Meticulous might be a kind of a stretch, you know. Am I that meticulous? Probably not. Probably not that much of a meticulous fella. Alright. It's a little annoying to do this again, but hey. Do you want it done right, or do you want it done now? You know what I'm saying? Because we were done earlier. But it was so poorly implemented that I'm positive that nothing successful would have come from that. Because we just couldn't really use it, so... yeah. There we go, that's good. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. I don't mind their painting tool. I think it's alright. I maybe put that one down a little more. There we go. Could their painting tool be better? Probably. Does it do what it's supposed to? Fuck yeah. It's these spots actually kind of trip me up a bit though. I mean, you could always just kind of try to get all creative with it, I guess. It's not the best. It's not the best layout here, but hey, it's working. It's working. We're putting in the work. And then we just have to do this 2 more times. Joy, oh joy. Doggo barking in 2 minutes. All right, guys, get ready for a dog barking. I'll mute the mic, don't worry. And if any of you not paying attention right now, and you're not heeding my warning, if you watch the VOD, just know that I apologized in advance. And that this honky loves you. Alright, go down here. 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 And boom, baby. That's 1. Yes, sir. That's gonna be the best oil baron area ever. Oh, let me just expand that. We'll start pulling this out here. Or actually, we can do it down to right about... Ah! God damn it, a shrill as hell.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive.
Alright guys, just give me 1 second. I'm going to say hello to Kara, give her a little kiss, and show her the weed plants because they're looking dope.
Announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early...
I have returned!
Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit.
Let's finish this oil field.
That here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one.
Guys, is that true? Is funk for the lay person? And also, what does that mean?
This just in from traffic.
Does that mean it's for the layman?
About hitting
like,
the streets, you can expect delays
explain
on
this.
major roads, especially during rush hour.
Explain this to my simple, feeble mind.
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Ooh.
Industry in the region is
Also, sorry again for the
on the
barks,
rise,
guys.
and business is doing well.
Ambrose
That
loves his
floats
mummy.
our boat.
I'll tell you that.
Sinking this
And
boat,
I love his mummy too. She's pretty dope. She's pretty cool. Also, I got a message from someone earlier on Discord. If you're watching right now, I'll reply to you as soon as I'm done streaming today. Apologize, man. I don't usually reply while I'm gaming on stream. All right, I'm gonna go over here. All the way down there. And you know what's funny? So the other night, I raided a buddy of mine, Quick EXE, if you guys haven't ever heard of him. Great fella. Anyhow, I raided him, and there was some music playing on his stream, but I think it's like YouTube safe music. Anyways, I noticed that my VOD had a copyright note on it. Not like a warning, but just like, it said that I contained copywritten audio that was okay for YouTube. So I think that means it has licensing for YouTube, and I'm fine. I don't know, it's the first time I've seen something like that. I haven't done anything on YouTube in forever though, so I'm very, very much out of the loop. And there we go. One more. All right. Try this one next. These sharper angles, I feel like... Yeah, I could be a little more precise on that red line. There we go. We are almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. And we just have a few more things to do. Oops. Full disclaimer, I'm not a city planner. That kind of job sounds beyond me. Full of frustration. Heartache. Would ultimately be like a you can't please everyone kind of job. Which I guess you say streaming's the same idea in that regard. I cannot please everybody. That's just true with life. What am I talking about? Nor would you want to please everyone, guys. That's an exhausting job. Come on. You should focus on pleasing yourself. That sounds weird. Gonna take that statement back. Don't mind me. I should think before I talk. All right. So, I'm feeling good. You know, I'm not feeling amazing, but I'm feeling pretty good about what we just did here. Ugh, I don't like that corner there, and not a big fan of that one either. This one didn't even get a corner. We were just perfectly square. So does that imply I built these roads too long? One sec. Did I build this road too long? Exactly what it is. Okay, one sec. Let's just redo. Luckily, we don't have to redo the damn thing like we did last time. We're gonna square them off every Every millimeter helps, guys. See that? That's oil right there we're missing, baby. That's oil. That's a ton of oil. Okay, maybe it's not a ton, but it's oil. Oh, same thing. Delete that road. Add a road. And then... Yeah, I was actually thinking about streaming RuneScape today. I want to show you guys some bossing. But I might do that later in the future. For now, for now we're good. Now my roads look janky as heck now. So what I want to do is I want to make them go around the circles we created so they kind of look a little nicer. So I'm going to do that real quick right now. Then we're done with the oil industry for now. Then we're done with the oil industry forever. Maybe not forever, but for now. All right, so let's grab the pedestrian road. Clearly our favorite road in the game. It works. I mean, can I push it? Can I push it a little bit further? It doesn't look great, does it? Like, it looks okay. I don't know. Should I push it further? You know, screw it. We're gonna probably redesign this area once the oil's all gone anyway. Ah, look at that bend. What happened there? I'll probably just end up redesigning it later anyway, so this is fine. That one's like right on the level. Just gonna have to place it first. Yeah, it's alright. I don't care if there's a gap. We're not gonna be here all day doing this. Come on. Be reasonable, George. The people don't want to see you placing roads all day. They only want to see that for some of the day. Alright, that one's good. We'll come down here straight away. Put like a road right here, a really awkward one. Awkward roads are kind of what it's all about. And we'll put something there, and then we'll connect these two. Alright, I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. And then maybe what we'll do after that is we'll just put another big guy like this. Ugh, stop locking on me. I should probably just disable the grid locking when that happens rather than just complain about it. Sounds like too much effort to give a click. We're almost done. We're almost there. We're almost there. Should I just go straight from here? Maybe I will. There. Boom. All right, the oil barren field is complete. It took a hot minute. It took several hot seconds, but we did it. I'm gonna go check out the stream quality 1 second, guys, just to make sure everything's still hunky-dory. The great thing is I haven't noticed any connection issues this stream. Because I certainly seen some last time. But we're looking good now. Let's see here. I just noticed something too. My multi-Twitch... Sorry, I'm streaming right now to Twitch as well as YouTube. My chat for YouTube is not coming through. Actually, it looks like it's not coming through consistently. Man... Might be something I need to troubleshoot a little later, actually. Yeah, because I missed a message or two from YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. If anyone's on YouTube over there checking me out right now, just want to apologize. Stuff should be coming through okay to me, but unfortunately, I seem to be having a couple issues. Regardless, let's get back to it. And apologies. Alright. So this area will take a little while to, like, you know, start building up and whatnot. Lopo, and Eno. I guess we have two of the same companies. Anyways, the employees are already filling out like crazy. I wonder what is the educational levels of those employees. Uneducated, poorly educated, and educated. And I think the stone masonry, what? The quarry over here, I think for this one, it's mostly uneducated, isn't it? Yep. We don't have a lot of jobs with low education. I thought maybe adding this would be good. I don't know how the distribution is usually for the oil fields. I thought maybe it would be like a 50-50 split. It looks like right now it's closer to 75-80% for poorly educated and below. So with that in mind, we just opened up another 150 jobs. That's going to expand over time. Whoa, we're losing a ton of people right now. 500 per hour. Why? Why would we be losing 500 people per hour? Are there a lot of service issues? Did a skyscraper burn down? Like, what is going on? Regardless. I really do like how this is coming together though, guys. Every time we stream, a little bit more of this beautiful city gets filled out. And looking at the needs, all the requirements down there right now, do we want to start building industry over here? I said earlier I was going to build a ton of industry here, and I just haven't yet. Maybe that's what we start doing. We start doing some industry. I'm just trying to think. I don't want to cause a ton of traffic, but we have not, like, we have so much square to still purchase. Like, look at this whole area. So yeah, like, it doesn't matter. Let's build some industry here. I'm gonna try to fill out every space I can, even if the roads look kind of funky. We're just gonna fill out as much space as we can. So we'll start here, for example. We'll go to like here-ish. Up to like here. Take a bend and like go down here. Or take a hard bend. Go down here. There we go. That's going to be all industry. So let's get those popped up.
Advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive.
New signature building available. Chemical plant. Chemicals and everything are made here every day.
Local public service announcement.
Oh, I did not mean to do that whole You know what? That's fine. That's fine. This is our new industrial zone. That's fine. Except for this area. Oh, do we not have any sort of services that actually run out here? What in the ever-living hell? No, we should have available services. Oh, no. Oh, the road's not connected. Oh my god. Ah. All right. All right. By default, your road here, when it's that's essentially what's connecting everything together. That little road has electricity, water piping, everything you need. There we go. Yeah. Little connection issue. Oh yeah, so right here, I think I should build maybe a loop. Fill that spot in, right? So let's do that here. We'll do it maybe to here, then go down. There we go. It's not perfect, but we're not aiming for perfect here. We're aiming for acceptable. What's this? Oh my god, I didn't connect it there. Acronel, you're watching me do absolute peak gameplay here, buddy. Absolute peak cities planning. Alright, let's see how these guys are going now. 54, 36. Yeah, they're all fine, I guess. And then maybe what we'll do from here... We'll have that chemical plant we just got. Gives it an industrial efficiency citywide. We could just add it up here, really. Right here, right here, right here. Or do we... You know what? Maybe this is now industrial row, you know? Let's do it. Let's add the industrial chemical plant right... Across the way, maybe? Right here? That's a groundwater source, right? I don't really want to poison those unless I'm, like, if I'm going to use them. But I haven't used any yet, so I probably won't. Yeah, I don't think I care about the groundwater then. Alright, industrial efficiency should be going up. We're going to see a lot more jobs open up. And while we're watching those jobs open, let's also open up our population view. Yeah, so Acronel, I noticed that I had a couple of viewers come over from the YouTube side, and I only saw one of their messages pop up in my all chat. I'm a little bummed. A little bummed out. Missed a couple people earlier. But I'm hoping by building this industrial zone here, we're going to actually see a decline in unemployment. Right now, we're at 9.7%. I see the employability, the employed number raising. 9.5%.
Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are
9.4%. So unemployment is going down.
The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby.
9.3.
At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Should we feel bad about Tri's people over here? They're all sick. I mean, I did build them a disease control center, so, which houses 250 patients, none of which are here right now. Oh, are we about to have one? Look at that line. I think that's the helicopter. Oh, there he is. There's the helicopter, guys. Is that two helicopters touching each other? Why? Out of all the space in the air, why was there two pretty much touching each other? Alright, I guess this guy's dispatched right now, so he's going to an accident site. I'm kind of wondering how many people are actually serviced by my helicopters versus, like... I like how it just lands on the street. Versus, like, ambulances and stuff, because look how fast this crap goes, right? It's amazingly quick. Whereas the roads are just so painfully slow. Alright, let's go back here. Check out that unemployment rate. Ooh, 8.4, so it's still dropping. People are getting more employment. There's more jobs. That's awesome. Wonder how school's going. Oh my god, the elementary... I've been expanding like crazy, and look at the elementaries now. 22, almost 23,000 eligible students, and I only have a capacity for 14,800. Not great. Not great. So the question is, do we continue to build elementary school row? This right here. Or do we maybe start to be a little pragmatic, a little, maybe care about our planning and place them with the actual residential area? Oh yeah, dude. The city is growing. It's growing. And look, no garbage issues. They finally fixed their fucking garbage issues. Yeah! That makes me kind of happy, actually, because I've been dealing with this crap for way too long. Freaking 30 garbage collection trucks, and they wouldn't pick up their garbage. They just had too much, I guess. Too much in other places. So yeah, let's build a couple schools right here. I mean, we have tons of people. May as well do it. Alright, where are we? School. We'll build a few. Elementary city school. Here it is. And who do I want? 2, 3, I'm not too sure. Put one right here. And we'll upgrade it. That guy's gonna serve like, what, 2,000 people? A couple more? Let's add a few more. Even though it is not really something you, like, I don't think you should just be adding schools side by side, but I'm lazy. And that's what we're doing. Hey, you guys want to go to elementary here, eh? I mean, if I had a kid, this is where I would send them. Elementary school block 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And if we check out our education, we're back in the middle. So we have almost enough capacity. High school's rough, though. Let's add some more schools for high school. We'll do the same thing. We'll add 2 here. I forgot I put a park there. Oh, well. Alright. That should make quite a few of them pretty happy. How is crime going, guys? We haven't checked crime in a little while. So it's looking like we have 8% chance of crime. Probability is 8%. 57 criminals. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. 8 months, 8 crimes per month with an 87.5% chance of success. That's bad. Yo, Liddy fella, dude. Yes, I'm back to streaming, my guy. I've been at it since June. And we're back fairly consistently. I'll use the word fairly because I've had a few days where I don't stream, obviously. I'm really happy to see you, man. Hope to see you around some more. We'd be doing some Mario RPG on Monday, and I think on Fridays I like to kind of stick to more chill games. I don't really have a schedule yet, but I have something cooking in the background. Oh, I kind of have a schedule. I just don't want to tell you guys too much about it. Until I like what I wrote down, you know? Still feels good. Well, you take care, man. And I hope you have a good day at work. Yeah, so where was I? So we just filled out that area with a ton of schools. Not really necessary to group them up like that. It's honestly foolish looking, but hey, it's what we did. I wonder... Population's going up by 800 per hour now. Money's about 8.3 mil an hour. Or a month, sorry. Happiness is looking pretty good too. So really, I guess crime, right? Crime's a bit of an issue. I'm just trying to think out loud here. Do we want maybe... Actually, we don't really have much in the way of helping the crime situation down here. It looks like that's probably where most of our crime's taking place. Some up here as well, obviously. So maybe what I'll do is I'll add just a small police station down here. Or should I do a bigger one? You know what? Let's do... Wait, do I have a police headquarters? One sec. I know I have a few things. I have a jail over here. I have 3 police stations, and they're all fairly central. Jeez. Small police station. City police station. And I think I have like another small or something.
To all citizens, the fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in nearby forests.
2 smalls and a regular.
The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this
we could do a headquarters.
All citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move
Not
to a safe
really
distance until the situation is under control.
We have the money, and we have a lot of red zone down here. Maybe we make a police headquarters and put it near the residential area. Or sorry, the industrial area. Let's do it. I'd like to see you commit crimes now, you sons of bitches. Let's do a helicopter pad. Oh, fudge. We need to move our firefighting helicopter pad now. Oh, just down a little bit, I guess. Oh no, why can't I move it down a little bit? What's going on? Okay. Can I add it somewhere? Let's add it to this big area here. Sure. Now we're gonna do that helicopter pad. Garage extension. Oh, why not? And what's the last one? Extra jails. Perfect. Perfect. We don't need these. I don't know why I'm building them. And you know what? We're gonna waste more money by relocating it just down here. Wait a second. Oh, the lines are in the way. One sec. I'm gonna actually move those underground. Just because right now they're taking up precious space for us. The most precious of space. Actually, I have most of them above ground. Why didn't I not make them underground? Huh. Weird. Don't mind me, guys. Do not mind me. Alright, we'll put this guy down right here, and then we'll feed into there. And then we'll remove these. And even though I wasted a bunch of money doing these movements back and forth, we're doing it again. That's right. It's because we have so much money, guys. We just have to do it this way. There we go. And for this guy, I actually will move him down just a little bit. Right there. Perfect. I like it.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
What's funny is this
Please
place,
exercise
191
caution
employees.
and try to stay off
We can
the
hold
streets
250
until
criminals.
conditions improve.
250.
This
And
has been a local public
I still don't
service
think our
announcement.
jail is seeing anything down here, is
You're
it?
back with Second Moon Radio.
Nope.
Your second
Nope.
musical home from home. So settle back in your
Nothing
chair,
yet.
pour yourself a
Let's see how these guys are going, though.
for another hour of musical delight.
77 employees.
Tonight we are doing a musical
69,
tour
41.
of
It's going up slow.
Italia. Mhm.
But hey,
Land of
the crude
arts
oil
and
resources,
culture.
they are
Très
plentiful.
bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the
If you look here, when we kind of highlight over it, it lets us know how much oil we get,
And on to
or
our
oil
main
potential,
feature
I
story.
guess you'd say.
The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
All
You
right.
can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
Just go around
Or
a
so
little
my
bit
wife
here. I want to
tells
make
me.
sure everyone
That's
is
good for business
happy
and
for
good for the
entertainment.
community.
Thanks, Jim.
Looks like we
We'll
can
be
use
back
a
after
spot down here.
Industry in the region
Would a
is
dog
on
activity
the
park
rise,
make you
and
guys
when
happy?
business is doing well, that floats our boat.
I feel
There's
like they
no
need a
sinking
dog
this boat,
activity park,
Glenda.
guys. Right here. Dog activity park. Y'all like puppies, right? I like puppies. And if you don't like a puppy, you might be Satan. Not really. You're allowed to not like puppies. But why would you not like puppies? It just makes no sense. Unemployment's 8.9, so it did drop a little bit, but not as great, not as much as I was hoping. How is our education right now, overall? Distribution's not too bad. About 37.6% of our people are either poorly or uneducated. It's not the best, you know, but hey, 62.4? They're either educated, well-educated, or highly, so I think it's working out. Now, I have a feeling, I could be wrong, I could absolutely be wrong, but I have the damnedest feeling that I still have no people going to this university. It's still 0. Why? Why is it 0? It literally can't, because there's a landfill here, right? I was joking earlier, but why do you think it's at 0, guys? Like, once again, the technical university, at least we have people going there. Maybe it's just our overall educational system? I mean, we have enough people for college and university. Let's see here. Like... Still getting about 300 per hour coming in to hang with us. Do we want to maybe add another radio tower? I just noticed that that area up here is bad. They don't even have, like... Yikes. But... don't really have a lot of area. Sorry, people that live there. We needed a radio tower, damn it. Actually, that'll make a lot of them happy. I think that'll be worth it. Now, we do have a railway that goes here. And we can afford to buy those squares. I wonder if we should do a railway soon. And while we're at it, maybe we'll do a couple more industrial spots here. Yeah, I think we'll do a couple more. We'll fill it out with a nice little grid. We love our grids, don't we, guys? We don't. But we do at the same time. It's a complicated relationship. Alright. Right about here. Nope. Right here. Perfect. I'll probably go about here, then la 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, I think that almost works. Invalid shape. Don't you tell me what's invalid. That is unfortunate. It does look like we're gonna have some issues that way. So let's go over here instead. And maybe something like this can be acceptable. Now, unfortunately, we are going to delete some of the buildings we created here, but that's okay. There we go. I'm pretty satisfied with that. And then, just for giggles, just for giggles, just want to make a giant area of traffic right here. Oh yeah, we're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. And then what we'll do from here is we'll add a couple more streets. Now, are these all one-ways? I can't remember. Yes, they are. So maybe what I'll do is I'll finish some of these streets myself. Just so that way people could come and go, you know? But first, let's actually add a spot right here. There we go. And then, industry. Industry, my name is George. Oh, new one. Oil refinery. Guys, I thought we had an oil refinery. I guess we just have oil fields getting crude oil. My bad. But now if we want, we can do an oil refinery, which would make sense to do near an oil field, yeah? So, let's make one right here. Here. Now, let's do it over here. A little out of the way. A little out of the way. Now for this guy. Chemicals, plastics, and petrochemicals. That's fair. Man, I wish Pucatraz was, like, more filled with poo. I just don't think it works the way I thought it worked. See? Like, they're running, they're functional that way. All of our waste is getting emptied here, I think. The water's blue, and I don't think it rises. Guys, I don't think we're gonna have a true poo moat. I mean, that's fine. We didn't need a poop moat to, like, you know, be successful at Pucatraz, but darn it. Alright, so this guy, how you doing for jobs? Up to 338. Damn, that's a lot of jobs. Oil fields are still functioning. Haven't really grew very much in regards to employment. This building was pretty nice, though. I wasn't expecting that many. So it produces plastic and it uses petrochemicals and chemicals. This gives us crude oil. Only thing is, an area like this is going to be heavily polluted, and also traffic is going to be abysmal eventually. Everything coming in and out for shipments, it's going to kill. You know what I mean? Oh well. Let's go look around. Actually, I'm very curious. How are we looking from a graph perspective? Money's fine. Don't need to look at income and all that. We're good. What I want to see... Okay, crime rate. So the crime rate has been decreasing since we added that HQ. Cool. If we look at, like, the last, I don't know, last 5 years. Yeah, look at that. Huge crime spike at the very beginning. Yeah, we started to climb again, surprisingly. Education, so our uneducated students, wow, they rose quite a bit. I wonder if this was because we expanded quickly and we kind of neglected elementary schools for a bit. I have a feeling that's what happened here. So instead of the well-educated students continuing Our poorly educated rose really high. Yeah. Damn. I didn't mean to do that. For post, I mean, we don't look too crazy. Public transport. Now, this is where it's fun. We're going to get rid of all the cargo first. Then we're going to look at bus passenger citizens, ship citizens, subway citizens, taxi citizens, train citizens, and tram citizens. And looking at this chart here, yes, sir. Oh wait, do we unmark the citizens and then it would just tell us what? Like, bus passenger. I see. That was saying citizen. I couldn't just quickly take a look up and see if it was what it was supposed to be. Oh, I guess tram doesn't matter. We don't have any trams. But the rest we do. So, looking at our trends here, I'm surprised our bus passengers actually climb so high. Homeless is dropping. Okay. Number of households, ages, happiness. Now, for happiness, looks like our happiness is around 60. 63 maybe. Well-being is maybe closer to 85.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
We believe in you. Oh God, look at this. This area looks like a clogged artery. This is rough. Holy crap.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Radar readings indicate a tornado is approaching the city and will be visible soon. Citizens
Acronell, this is what happens when we make a giant car park, dude. Giant car park facility. Oh. This ain't good. All right. So we're sitting at about 115,000 people in our city right now. Mostly just using pedestrian lanes. Like I mentioned before, you look over here, it starts going into these areas where we just have one-way traffic and foot traffic. But like the amount of people moving in and out, holy crap, it's starting to become an issue. It really is. Tri-Land is still looking pretty good. No major issues. It looks like we don't even really have a main issue with our city at the moment. I guess these guys don't have enough people buying, lodging and whatnot. Do I have... Yeah, I do have a subway that goes here. Okay. Let me check this. Okay, so we only actually need a little more experience, so that way we can get ourselves a couple more unlocks. So maybe what we'll do is there anything I can maybe get for additional services that would be helpful for us? I don't think so. Still pissed this has nothing. Is it a road issue? Like, this is all accessible, right? Like, no one's parking, using this area at all. That can't be right. There has to be something, like... Should I just add it to another spot? It'd be kind of weird to put it in the middle of a giant residential area. Like, I put it here for a reason. I want everything to be kind of central. But it's not a road issue. It would tell me if it was a road issue. Have roads going in the back of it. Areas for people to park. I don't get it. I seriously don't get it. I'm gonna have to look into that. Is it a bug, maybe? I was expecting at least someone to join by now. All we have is literally employees. That's it. Just employees there. Yeah, I don't know, man. There are worse things. There are. But it would just be so nice to have your building do what, you know, what it should, what it's meant to do. Oh well. See how these guys are doing again. And the jobs may have capped out. .7% for unemployment, 7.5. Yeah, looks like our employment rate's dropping. Good, good. For unemployment, I mean. Homeless is 0.3. We've been maintaining something under, you know, 1% the whole time, so that's nice. Century Castle, old-style, luxurious residential skyscraper building with castle-like construction on top, lifts people's spirits and attracts tourists. Ooh. All right, one sec. Let's use that special building. I wouldn't mind putting that closer to our hub here, because apparently it attracts tourists, and we like those. We like those a lot. There. What I'm hoping too is that's going to give us, holy crap, 756 households. It's like double our high density ones. Thriving metropolis. All right, I was hoping to see that. So now we're going to go into development here. Tourist attractions. So, what do we have for tourist attractions? I have no idea. Let's check it out. So you have an observation tower. Oh, let's see what it says here. Tourism's a great way to generate more money for your city. Sure. Oh, that's it. That was the tooltip. All right. So we have an observation tower. Pretty cool. I say we put it right in the hub as well. Something like. Geez, look at it. Covers quite a bit. Maybe I'll put it right here. Next one's a bronze statue. I guess we just put that here, right? Next one after that is a water park. Ooh, baby, that sounds fun. I don't know if we want a water park inside of this structure, do we? It'd be kind of strange, wouldn't it? Too bad. People need to swim as much as they need to shop. This is where they're going. And then outside of that, we have a medieval castle. Of course. Of course. This is the ultimate freaking attraction, boys. Medieval times. We're talking about.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest.
Right there.
The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Now, how are we looking from a tourist perspective? So look, we didn't actually see any tourism until nearly 2018. So 2 years without pretty much anyone being like, hey, let's check out this city to buy something. Then we get a couple. More recent history, we're up to like 40. We don't get very many tourists, man. We do not get very many tourists at all. Income from tourism, let's see. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Boom. 800K. 1.1 mil. All the way back down to 200K. And almost nothing. Hotel rooms, what about this? Available versus used. So, used ones are almost non-existent, which is kind of cool. And available ones is insane. It's like 3,000 hotels available. Oh my god. Yeah, I can kind of see what's going on with this then. Not enough shoppers, no tourism coming here. I think that'll just sort itself out after adding all that other stuff, man. We should start to see the tourism pop up. I think. I could be wrong. Unemployment's 8.1. Is that higher or lower than earlier? 8 now. I think it might still be going down. Homeless jacked up a bit. It's 0.4 now. 400 homeless. Ugh. That's rough. Man, I gotta think of things we want to do next for the city. Other than just expansion. I mean, we're pretty much... I'm feeling really satisfied with what we have so far. Removes high speed limits so vehicles can drive their maximum speed. Yeah, let's do it. Our high speeds, our speed's gonna be going nutty now on our highways. Advanced pollution management. Garbage acclimation goes up by 15%. Ground and air pollution reduces by 25%. Sure. City promotion. Advertising increases city attractiveness, which comes more tourists. Unfortunately, also increases crime rate. Oh yeah. Import city services. I don't want to do that. We're pretty good with that, I think. City imports services from neighboring cities to cover the cost. We have tons of stuff, so we're good with that. Taxi base fare. I didn't realize there was a taxi base fare. Let's make it free. We're making it free. Free taxis for all. And if we look at what we have for demand right now, everything, pretty much everything's in demand. Can't beat that. Except for offices, I guess. Not as much. Lots of students. Lots of students. Okay, so... Oh! Sorry about that, guys. Dogs, of course. Let's see here. So, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, my non-binary homies, everyone that's been watching so far, I just want to say thank you so far. Hanging out, taking a nice Friday with me. Now, feel free to follow, like, subscribe if you like the stream. You want to come back, join again. Monday, we're going to be doing, I believe, Mario RPG. We're going to check out the, I'll call it post-game content, because they added a few things and I really want to check it out. But guys, I think I'm going to sign off here. Feeling pretty good. I'm going to help Kara with some groceries and maybe get a bite to eat. So let's save real quick. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty good right now. We just went from 70k population to, I'm sorry, how much was it again? 120 almost. It's 118 right now. Have at least 1,000 citizens and a city attractiveness of 90. Ooh, baby boy. All right. So guys, again, thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. My lurkers, love everyone, each and every one of you as well. And I think instead of rating, I think we're just gonna call it there. Yeah. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one, and hope you had fun.